Bang, no jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today we have a surprise interview. It was a surprise to everybody, including us up until about 2 hours ago. We have Danny Duncan and Ryan Beckford, who are both, what do we want to call you guys? Viners, YouTubers, social networking geniuses, what?
Yes.
That or like
social whatever genius.
He just like genius, yeah.
Yeah, like
okay.
that.
The genius.
Or really, we prefer like really shitty actors. Kind of take ourselves out of the YouTuber thing.
Right.
Something like that.
So who was first? Who was the first to come up here? Like, can we get an explanation of how this might have happened?
To Los Angeles?
Just who was the first to start coming up on the internet?
Me.
You were the first. So tell me about your come up. How did this unfold for you? What was your first platform?
Twitter.
Okay.
And then I started that like Twitter bullshit.
Start what Twitter bullshit? Because I'm gonna be totally honest. We are like woefully misinformed about you guys. We're gonna need you to tell us. Yeah.
I started with Twitter, and I was like trolling Twitter, and then Twitter loved the trolling, so I kept trolling, and then I kept getting bigger, and then I like kept trolling.
What's your Twitter handle?
Huh?
What's your Twitter?
Ryan Beckford.
Okay, but what kind of trolling are we talking about
like
here?
Tweeting videos and all that shit.
Okay, but what of like videos of you just acting like a
Vine.
damn fool and people
Vine.
thinking that you were actually kind of like retarded and crazy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Probably.
What was like the breakout Vine or the breakout hit in this regard? It's filming, right? Yeah. Okay, thank you.
All of them.
Really, just one by one, they were all just taken off.
That's why there's so little of them.
Right.
What's your biggest tweet?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna go on Favestar.
I'm not a Twitter.
You moved on to Vine at some point?
Nah, I moved on to real life.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's going on in real life?
A lot of things. I just like denied a Flying Lotus movie, so.
Flying Lotus is making a movie and he tried to get you to be in it.
Yeah.
And why'd you deny it?
Because it was too much for me.
Too much work?
Too much.
Hey, yo, we gotta be quiet over there. Sorry.
That's why we say shitty actors.
Yeah. It was too much. It was a lot more than I asked for.
What? Okay,
Like,
so you don't consider yourself ready to make that leap yet?
Not that leap.
So what did he want you to be involved with? Like a real deal, like real movie?
Yeah, it was like a short film.
Really? And so you just weren't ready for the time commitment, or do you think you don't have the chops as an actor?
It was just like real deal, and I couldn't deal with it.
Oh, so you signed on for it, and then you went there, and then decided not to?
Yeah, we pretty much like all decided not to.
How's the deep dig that you're doing over here, Roseman?
It's a picture of you with tiny sunglasses on and watermelon or something.
Watermelon?
Yeah.
Tiny sunglasses?
I like watermelon.
Do you?
I don't
like watermelon.
I've seen this before. I've seen this.
Of course
This
you
goes.
have.
Yeah,
Everyone has.
Yeah,
That's why I don't need to like be like, oh, I'm that guy, because you already know who I am.
Okay, you're past that. Okay.
So that's why I wish I had been able to do more of a deep dig into what's going on here. I always like to find the most popular tweets, the most popular vines, and really just do the analysis.
We were prepared for Young Poppy.
Yeah. Do you know him?
No.
No?
He's got like a couple million Vine followers.
Yeah, he's popping online.
He does like if you want a burger, get a burger. If you want a French fry, get a French fry.
I don't use Vine.
You don't know that
really?
song?
Yeah,
That's a YouTube
Vine's
hit.
Dying.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
No, it's 100%.
What's the
dying.
future?
Not Vine.
Real life.
I don't
Everything
know,
besides Vine?
Real
Vine's
life.
definitely.
But
dying.
how do you get big on real life without a social media?
No, I'm
first?
not. I don't know what the fuck he means by real life. But, like, he's a little faded, so.
Nah, I'm not faded. I'm just really about real life.
No, yeah,
movement.
but I mean, Vine's definitely dying. Instagram's going.
But my question is, like,
Facebook's
why did
gonna be monetizing.
Flying Lotus hit you up because he found you on the internet, right?
Yeah, he found my Vines.
So he found Vines, and then he wanted to bring you to real life. So you had to start. I'm saying, if you don't start on what social media, where do you start?
Well, that's the thing. There shouldn't be a lot of people that are big right now should not be big.
On Vine or just on social media in general?
In general, like
Because
it's
12-year-olds are deciding who's hot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like
that's true.
it's stupid. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
You look at Vine, it's like fucking Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah,
Like-
it's like it's pretty easy to get big on Vine. Like,
But so wait, Danny, have you been a big presence on Vine for a long time? Or
No,
what?
not really.
That's not your thing.
Instagram and YouTube, I would say, are my biggest, and yeah, Vine. I don't even try on Vine ever because I know for sure it's dead.
So what was your first move in regards to becoming known on social media? What's your story? Let's go back in time. We got to go back in time for both of you, but let's go back in time with Danny first.
Wait, how old are you guys?
I'm 23.
Okay.
I'm 21.
Well, we're both actually from Florida, and
Right.
I'm from Inglewood, Florida. He's from Northport, Florida, so that's why I thought it'd be cool for him to come too. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
12 minutes, 15 minutes from my house. So, and we're kind of doing the same shit now, so it's pretty sweet to see us in LA.
Yeah. You guys both live out here?
Well, he just came out here for that movie, and
Okay.
I told him, don't
And
fly out
do
yet.
you go to college out here?
No.
You just hang out at colleges a lot.
I film there, yeah.
Yeah. So for Robesman doesn't know, but Danny has like all these crazy fucking prank videos and basically just him saying awkward things to girls in public.
I've
Bunch
probably
of
seen
It's
him.
funny as
He's got
shit.
balls of steel. No, they are fucking hilarious. Yeah.
It's definitely-
I also
Yeah.
just want to throw it out there that you seem to be one of the many dudes out there who discovered that using the word hoverboard in a YouTube title is like guaranteed riches and fame.
Well, the fucking thing that pisses me off is like you can't say anything other than hoverboard. Like if I put like going downstairs on an
Right.
two-wheel automated stuff, like no one fucking knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
I was calling it a rap scooter for a
Yeah,
while.
If I put hoverboard, every single person knows exactly what I'm talking about.
But you're getting that search traffic. People are
Yeah.
searching hoverboard, and they're like, 'cause I see
actually
it on
researched
mad
a lot, and
channels.
there was no one that had like going downstairs on a hoverboard, so I like got this really badass like thumbnail.
Wait,
And it
who's
got-
that rapper who sings about the hoverboard? Is it Stitches? Hoverboard, 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 hoverboard. I
What
swear
are you
to-
talking about? I haven't heard this.
There's a
Yeah.
song.
Sounds amazing. Okay, but so you guys are both from Florida, but
Yeah.
were you friends growing up?
Well, we've known each other
Sorta.
before either of us did any social media shit. So we
Okay.
used to skate and stuff. I actually started. I was a big athlete growing up, and I got into stretching and training like pro athletes. And when I came out here, I started working with Jason Lee. He's the actor in like Alvin and the Chipmunks, and My Name is Earl.
But you started working with him
Yeah,
on
like,
what?
'cause I trained people, like
Oh.
personal trainer, stretching, and he thought it was funny, so he was kind of the reason I switched over and got into acting and doing social media, because he told me if you get a fan base on social media, it's easier to get gigs and stuff. So that's why I've been doing all this shit, because I mean it's fun as fuck. And
So that was your original inspiration
That
to,
was- yeah,
to,
that's
to
what-
start trying on social media.
yeah, that,
Okay.
because I switched to that, and my friend Chris Chan was doing YouTube, and he already had a following. So I mean I've done pranks my whole life and shit, but now it's just like I could film them, make money off it, and get fans.
So you were always a prankster.
Yeah, always fucking around.
Okay. How long have you been taking YouTube seriously?
About a year.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 year.
And you make a decent amount of money at this point? You got over 200,000 subscribers.
I have like 128,000.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, but I make enough to eat really good every day now.
Really?
Because
That-
when
that's
I
how you
came
judge
out here,
it?
I was like homeless, so
Really?
I ate ramen noodles every day.
So you moved out here, what, just to try to make it in LA or what?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was crazy.
Oh, see, there's this other fucking Danny Duncan who's the drummer of We the King.
Yes,
I'm
I
passing
fucking.
him though. I'm passing.
Are
that
you
kid.
really? Okay, so
Yeah.
I
He
was,
has a prank
jumped
video
over
up
him.
too.
Nah, he's fucked. Dude.
He
He's
jumped over him.
irrelevant. He's
for a
irrelevant.
split second when I was doing my research, I started to think like, wait, this is
No.
the one of the dudes from We the Kings, and I'm just confused. I don't
he's
really-
cool. He actually asked me if I could use a different name. He's like, "Can you not use Danny Duncan?"
That
And
makes
I-
him cool? That's
and
whack
I
as
was-
fuck.
Well, no, he just asked me in private. But he's like, "Can you?" I was like, "Yeah, I use Danny Duncan 69." He's like, "Yeah, but like, could you use like something else?" He's nice. He's a nice dude. And I was like, "Oh no, sorry, I can't do that."
I can't change
Yeah,
my
I'm-
government
yeah, I'm definitely
name.
gonna be like.
Bye,
really-
girls. Soft as hard and Madeline Rose. Thank you very much. We love you.
I'm gonna hit you up,
They just did a
Madeline.
dope interview. If you haven't seen it, go watch
Maddie,
it.
I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah. So you're a fan of them too?
Huh?
You're a fan of them?
Yeah.
They are babes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no denying it. Me and Robesman, our ages begin with 3, and their ages begin with 1. So we've decided that we're absolutely not in the running
We're
to date
out.
them or anything. Yeah.
I'm in a nursing home right now.
I also just want to say that I got love for Ryan for showing up with No Jumper alumni MFK and rocking FTP, which is we also interviewed Zach of FTP.
Okay.
So he's fully kitted, and he's
Shout
rock-
out Zach.
Shout out to Zach, actually. Yeah.
Shout out to
for
Zach,
real.
yeah. But he's also got the Goth Money ski goggles on, which is
And-
another mad MFK creation.
Shout out to Goth Money.
Shout out to Goth Money. You consider yourself Goth in any respect?
For sure.
Yeah?
There's Goth in me for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, if anything happens to Black Cray, that could be you out there.
Nah.
Right, MFK?
Nah. No.
You don't got the vocal chops?
No.
No? You don't make music at all?
No.
I'm not
Okay.
a
I mean,
rapper.
actually, I do have some unreleased.
Rapping?
Yes, but it's just
It's a work in progress.
you know, it's in the emails. It's just keep it right there.
All right. So when you first started trying to do the social networking thing, like, was YouTube your idea? Like, I'm going to start going in on this?
YouTube and Instagram, yeah.
Okay. And so what was, like, your first YouTube video? Do you remember how it went? Was it pranks from the beginning?
Yeah, I think my first prank was like one I did as a kid was the dollar bill fishing line. I used to do it in the Walmart for like fucking hours every day. Just 'cause
Really?
It was so funny. And
You
I
were
got-
just that into pranks, and you weren't filming them.
Yeah, and I got trespassed from the Walmart, and I like kept going back there. Like seriously, if you come back, you're getting arrested. And like I used to do it all the time. It's just funny.
With the dollar bill just on the fish hook.
Yeah, the dollar bill on the fishing line, and when people go to grab it, you just fucking pull it. It's just so. It's I don't know why it's, but it's
That's
so
the
funny
best
to me.
one though.
But you
could do that for
wouldn't be
hours.
filming it. You were just like
No,
messing with
I didn't
people.
have a camera because like I grew up on it. like broke, so we didn't have shit.
Right.
And, like we would just always fuck with each other.
Right.
Put like, you know those little like snap-its, you know those things?
The
Yeah.
bracelets?
No, the little
No, they're like
fireworks.
firework things that you can snap in your fingers.
Yeah.
Little
Oh.
white things.
We
that
put
blow
those
up.
Yeah,
under
yeah.
like the toilet seat, so when people sit down and take a shit, it just like those things just start popping off.
And what would you do? Just like pretend you were peeing so you could listen in?
No, we just wait for someone to do this. It's funny.
Oh, I'm watching our most viewed video right now, going downstairs on a hoverboard.
Yeah.
This is some skills.
Is it hard going downstairs on a
I
hoverboard?
can't even ride.
Doesn't
it.
look easy.
I'm an athlete,
Really?
so I can do like all of that stuff. It's weird. I mean, you too, if you do the BMX. I mean,
Yeah, but I
Have
have
you rode one before?
a hoverboard. No, I haven't actually. I'm probably like the
I
last
cannot
person on
ride
earth. Yeah,
I've tried everything.
but can you ride a bike?
I can ride a bike. Very
Unicycle?
Well. No,
I can ride
never
that for
tried.
like 5 feet.
A unicycle?
Yeah, those are hard.
Yeah, I never actually bothered to try that enough to really get it. So wait, have you ever got hurt in a hoverboard?
I
He
ate
just did
shit
in the
on it.
video.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ate,
he
I ate
just
shit
fell.
pretty hard, but it didn't hurt. I don't know how.
Did you break it during the course of making this video going downstairs?
It fucked it up a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do one of my videos. I'm taking it off. I'm gonna just ride it off a 10-meter high dive at USC.
Right.
So it's like 30 feet, and I'm just gonna ride it straight off. It should go viral, hopefully. I don't
That
know.
will
I
definitely
don't
go
know, though.
viral.
What if you like break your leg or something?
I saw
would
Skrillex
suck.
do a kickflip on a hoverboard,
No.
basically.
Yeah.
He flipped.
Skrillex?
Yeah,
He
I don't
flipped
really
it over and
understand
landed
that.
it.
I think you're talking about like a shove it.
Swear to God, Skrillex.
Nah,
Whatever
he
the.
did do that because I've
No,
seen
no
people
way.
do
That's
that.
fucking
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. You know, Skrillex carries a gun with him at all times.
I do too.
No, I'm
in
just
case.
kidding. Nick Coletti said that was a
does-
joke on here
nah,
one time,
Ian
and
Connor does, though.
that's
That's
we
my
could talk about that
easy.
later. Yeah, that gun might technically belong to someone else. Yeah. Shout out to Ian Connor.
Yeah, for sure.
You kind of look like him. I could see you filling that
I
role.
love Wiz Khalifa.
Nah, no roles.
You could be like the Ian Connor of Vine or something.
No, I'm gonna film my own role.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? What's the plan?
Thug it out.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I want to get into acting, but
Okay.
I need to break out of my shell.
What's the show?
Everything.
Just not confident enough. You got this
yeah,
movie
not
offer
confident.
and you
yeah,
just weren't
not
fucking
confident
with
enough.
it. Okay.
That's the thing. Growing up where I'm grown, like it's just.
What in Florida? You feel like
yeah,
you,
Florida is just. It's just hell.
Florida's
there.
because
fucked up.
everybody
Florida's
shits
fucked
on you.
up.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
okay.
there. You
We don't
pretty
do
much.
shit.
We don't do shit. Exactly.
We
like
fucking put a $1 bill on a damn fishing line.
We
Fuck
just
around for
chill.
5 hours.
That's pretty bad, even by Florida standards, man.
No,
Nah, it's
Florida,
just-
there's nothing there. And my family's all rednecks, so we're always doing. That's about it. It's just doing crazy shit.
I feel like if I were in a really boring place, I'd be way more likely to get into like drugs and chicks
Yeah.
than dollar bill on the fish hook.
No,
Would-
It's
we
funny
do
because-
chicks and $1 bill fishing line.
so you guys
I'm
aren't.
Yo,
sober.
whenever
You're
it's
sober,
like-
100%
Yeah,
sober.
100%,
That's good to know.
Good, because
Good.
whenever it's like someone did a bunch of bath salts and ate some guy's face off, it was
Florida,
in Florida.
That was
yes.
Miami,
And
yeah.
it was him.
Yeah, he
It
was.
was Ryan. He was the one in the
Vine,
face.
sitting there vining.
He's chill. He seems chill.
The helmet.
No, but so he's totally sober. What? You're like a weed guy, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hang out with MFK. MFK is a weed guy as well. He's on the other side of the wall, but he's probably But just weed. You don't fuck with like all the other crazy stuff, or. But
I don't
maybe
even
a
wanna
little
say
bit.
all that either,
Yeah.
like-
Okay.
It's just.
That's
He's
not
trying to get his
funny.
acting career going. Let him live.
Right.
When I first
Yeah.
came out here too, there's like I never saw like I saw coke one time in Florida. Like I never was much into like a bunch of parties, but when I came out here, like I would go like these Tinder girls' houses and they'd be doing like cocaine and shit.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And like,
Is
to
that the
me-
move? The Tinder?
I mean, that was my move.
Did you feel like the chicks looked down on you because you weren't doing coke with them?
No, they didn't give a shit.
They didn't
'cause
care. More coke for
they
me.
do their coke and then we'd fuck and they were all up for it.
When you
Okay.
match on Tinder, do they go, "Hey, I know you from YouTube"? Or
Rarely, but every once in a while. But not like that's not like often.
You bang fans or not?
Yeah.
Nice. Just like a ghost face. Hell yeah, I fuck fans. That's lit. That is very lit.
yeah.
What about you, Ryan? You're laughing your ass over here. You don't fuck with fans. Why, you got a girlford or something?
Nah.
Get the hell out of here.
No,
do
Ryan's
that.
gay.
Is he?
No,
No,
he's
yeah,
got
he
he's got like PR training on.
No,
this,
I'm just
seems
kidding.
like.
Dude, imagine all the hot gay dudes you could probably meet on Vine. Limitless possibilities. I think. Yeah, I don't know.
On Vine, definitely.
On Vine? But you guys stay off of Vine. That's why I'm trying to typecast you guys.
I mean,
as being
I honestly wish
I just
I
don't
could
want
kill it
that
on
Vine. Like.
I
just
wouldn't. I would love it.
whack.
I wouldn't care.
You don't
if I
care.
had like 2
That's
million
something.
Vine followers, I'd be hyped.
But why do you think Vine's dying?
Because it is dying.
It
Like, I
is.
don't think it's 100%. It's
Right.
definitely going. It's just going downhill. for
Anybody
sure.
I know who's big on Vine doesn't seem like they're
Well, they
excited
better-
about Vine.
yeah.
Like Nick Coletti's a big Vine. That's how he made a name for himself. But he's not. He's not excited
There's
about
the
it.
squad
Yeah.
of Viners who kind of locked into like, I'm gonna advertise the Ford Focus. I'm gonna be flown to the Super Bowl and like talk about a Ford Focus.
Right. There are a lot of people who have big Vine followings, but then it's like, how long is that really going to matter
They
when
switch
maybe
to
the
monetizing
audience
it,
is
and then
not.
they just aren't natural anymore. And it's
Yeah.
kind of a weird, like watching people force ads at you now.
It's weird though
Yeah,
because
you know they put hashtag ad. It's just like it's an ad.
okay, but
Yeah.
anything that does good on Vine, isn't it also going to do good on Twitter and on Instagram or Facebook?
No, but I mean, if it's I think a viral video will always go viral.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
The vines that hit are the ones that weren't planned to like, hey, check it out, I'm about to do this. It's like,
But I think a lot of
he
Vines
needs some
that are-
milk. He needs some milk went viral.
What's
Because like
that?
it was just some lady
Yeah, I
being
never
like,
saw
when
that.
the guy hit the car, he's like, ooh, he needs some milk.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that's like a very certain type of Vine. That's like, oh, here's something funny that's like 6 seconds. When I think Vine and like Vine professionals, I think about these weird people out here that are like super into their Vine fame and they meet up and they do collab.
weird.
and they have
got
no
like
talent. They just
That's
sit there.
so weird.
It's a
They
weird
sit there
thing, right? Yeah.
You guys would
I
never do a
can't,
meetup?
like-
I will do a
No,
meetup, but
I
I'm going
will
to
not
provide
do a meetup.
I'll do a meetup, but I'm going to provide something
Yeah,
to it
but
where
he
know,
can do meetups.
Couple
like, 'cause
100,000.
He actually does.
like I'm
videos.
talented. I'm going to do something with them. I'm not just going to
6
fucking meet
seconds
up and
is
like
nothing, but
maybe I want to get into stand up too. I feel like that's something I could provide, like which would be cool, like a meetup and do that.
But are you saying meet up with other creators or like a meetup with like
No,
fans?
Oh, no, I'm
Talk
talking
to your
about like meet up
fans.
with fans.
Do you do
Like,
that though?
No, I feel like it's not necessary.
He's saying he's open to it.
I'm
okay.
open to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna waste my time right now, but like, I'll meet up like at VidCon. It's an event playlist.
How is VidCon for you?
It's pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's fun.
you meet babes there?
Nah, I didn't really meet shit.
'Cause-
It's just a ton of like fucking young fans. That
Yeah,
can't do anything.
I went
There's
there
some, like,
and I'm 32 and it's like children.
Why'd you go
yeah,
there?
it's chilled. It's,
Nah, I
it's
got
cool,
invited by
though.
our YouTube network,
You get
yeah.
motivated like to create more shit and to get
Right.
famous, I guess. And
Are you
rich.
with a network, a YouTube network?
No, I'm just meeting with a bunch right now. Yeah, I'm just.
That's
Who
a
are you
whole
with, Adam?
racket. I'm with Extreme Video out of France.
Do you feel like they help?
I feel like they help us because they recognize a shitload of potential in our stuff from the BMX perspective. We're like one of the only cool channels that they work with, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the BMX side, not No Jumper. I don't think they really understand No Jumper because it's just like podcasts are such an unlikely thing to be doing well on YouTube. People are always astonished that we actually like do numbers on YouTube.
How much do you guys work your Facebooks?
I do because like I posted a video and it went viral. I got a whole bunch of likes, so I'm just like kind of like
Keep going.
I use it, so
Right.
Yeah.
Even though people are like, "Oh, it's whack,"
It's
I
the
just,
biggest
like,
platform, though.
It is
Yeah,
by far the
yeah.
biggest.
By far
That's
the
how you get the
You're gonna be able to
moms.
monetize soon too.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what you
Yeah,
always
I hope
hear.
they do that.
No, 100% they're doing it. Yeah.
That's what's the weird thing about YouTube that makes it so different than like Vine or Twitter or Instagram is that it's like YouTube, like the ability to make money is right there. Like if you could do
Yeah.
a video that like even when you see YouTubers who aren't doing that good, but they put out videos that get maybe like 10,000 views, it's like, well, they're still making the $20, $30, whatever the fuck it is. They're still making something from it, which is it's nice,
it's
you know.
a beautiful era. I know you said real life, but that you guys are like funny guys, creative. You can sit at home and do something funny.
Oh, I love it.
and make
dude.
money. That's
Fuck
kind of
it.
cool.
I mean, my real life is good because I got the fucking social media. Like,
That's cool.
Definitely.
So you can pay your rent off of your
I mean,
YouTube.
I'm just couch surfing right now.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't want to like commit yet until I make more.
Right.
So I think probably like September I'll get a lease.
And how long you been on here?
Like on and off for like a year, maybe 2 years.
Okay, nice.
So-
I lived on
year
a
and a
couch
half.
for 9 months when I got here.
Yeah, it sucks.
And for the record, you're not related to Chris Duncan. You just
No,
know
no,
him.
I know him. I found him on Vine. I thought he was funny.
Okay.
I saw he's from Florida.
Yeah.
And yeah.
For people who don't know, Chris Duncan is like a legendary pro BMX rider who actually was in the store today talking to me, and I brought up Danny as like a point of reference, like, hey, you know this guy, you know. Yeah.
Chris is funny. He's a
Yeah.
weirdo.
He's
You
nuts.
follow him as well. It's very strange. You guys.
He has like 10,000 followers, and I'm one of them.
You know, I wanted to fight him back in the day because he kept trying to talk to me on Facebook, and at a certain point, this is probably 2008 or something, 2009. At a certain point, he was being so annoying that I blocked him. So then he messaged my mom and said, "Your son is being very mean to me." Blah blah blah. He blocked me, like
He
trying to
would
be
do that.
funny, but it's like, yo, bro, if you talk to my mom like in any way ever, I'm gonna kill you.
Don't you
So
ever talk to
I'm
my
glad
mom,
that
bro.
we're past that. It's been like 7 years or whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's like if you got a beef and you squash it, that's a very mature thing and a sign of growth as an adult.
I think with something like that, it's more like, oh wow, we're you know, it's been so long that I could barely even remember why I was
Well, I'm
mad
saying
at you.
that's
Yeah,
good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Holding on to beefs is not healthy for the interior soul.
that's what I'm saying. You guys got any beefs we should know about? Anybody's gonna fight us for
Yeah,
interviewing
there's
you?
got to be beefs, right?
I mean,
He
not-
does.
Yes, because you called someone out.
He
Yeah.
definitely
I mean,
does.
that's facts, though. I exposed the
He
big
does.
fake.
Okay, so
fake
Robesman
prankster.
doesn't know about this. Were you one of the actors on what was it, Fousey 2?
No.
You helped
I
the
found there
right.
was an actor in his videos.
Okay, so
and-
let's just lay the whole situation out there. Basically, this whole big scandal
All right.
comes out. Yeah, you
Let me
tell
let me
yeah.
explain it from the fucking beginning.
Let's hear it.
Here we
This is
go.
gonna be good.
All right,
We're
so
gonna
I-
fill that timeline.
No.
Yeah.
So I went to VidCon. You know VidCon?
I do,
All
yeah.
right, FouseyTube's there, and I didn't really know who he was. I like sweet talked this black chick into giving her security guard outfit to me. So I'm walking around VidCon doing a security guard prank, telling people what to do and shit, and it's funny as hell.
Wow.
So FouseyTube has a meetup, and I'm going up to him like, "Sir, you can't ride on your hoverboard. It's a liability. You got to get off it." And then
Uh-huh.
I leave, and he's off it, and he's like, "Okay, sorry." And then I'm like, "Sir, your line's getting too long. You're gonna have to move it over." And then I go back. You know, I probably shouldn't have kept fucking with him, but I kept fucking with him.
Okay.
And then I go back. I fuck with him more. I'm like, "All right, man, it's getting out of hand. You know, this is a fire hazard. You're gonna have to, end this." So he ends up. He's like, "Can I talk to you over here?" And he like talks shit about his fans, kinda, or says some
On
shit.
camera?
Yeah, but he didn't know.
So
we
you were
gonna
filming.
film.
Wow, and he
So
didn't know.
he says some shit like that he didn't mean to say, I guess.
What
and
did he
then,
say?
He's like, "Well, can you end it so it doesn't look like I ended it?" Blah blah, all this shit. And then afterwards,
Seems kind of smart though.
yeah, but afterwards he talked shit about me on his vlog, and the vlog got like 1 million views or something, or 2 million or something.
his vlog,
So when I
okay.
posted my security guard video like 3 weeks later, it was getting a ton of hate, and my videos would only get like 2 or 3 dislikes, like 5 dislikes max.
And this one got
And
hundreds.
this one would get like a couple hundred. I was fucking pissed. I was like, "Fuck this guy." So I was like, well, I know he does fake pranks because obviously
You're in the scene, you've
Anybody
heard
with a
about it,
fucking
yeah.
brain knows that. So I eventually found this guy who someone commented said he was in this video. So I looked it up, and this guy was paid $30 to be in one of his pranks. So I was like, well, I'll expose him. So I did this exposing video, and then it fucking got
Yo,
a million
I'll give you
views.
40.
And yeah, so I was like, since he sent all that hate to my channel, I was like, fuck this guy, I'm gonna expose him. So that was like, I guess my revenge.
That's your second most viewed
And
video.
Yeah, it got me a lot of
Real
traffic.
proof. FouseyTube
Hey.
is fake. I'll need
What?
some more. Hey, I got you.
So you helped. So basically, you knew this dude who fucking you.
They came out and,
you
like,
helped him
contacted me.
expose it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, how did this go for you? Did you get a shitload of hate as a result?
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's like so many hate comments. I actually have Beckford in my hate comment video, reading hate comments for Fousey fans.
Right.
And like it's just like a bunch of 10-year-old like fucking idiots like that don't know shit, that just think like FouseyTube's some god who would never lie to them, but they're fucking idiots.
I've
And-
never even heard of FouseyTube.
Yeah,
until
he's a-
now. FouseyTube.
He's huge. He's one of the biggest ones.
No, yeah, he's one of the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny though, and he never even talked about it because there's no need for him. He's like acting now too. He's in movies.
8.3 million.
Yeah, he's killing. And he has a vlog channel with like fucking 2 million.
Jeez, that's
Yeah, they always
insane.
have the side channel and the side
I'm about to
channel.
do that.
Yeah,
I'm
the
about
side.
I'm about to do a vlog channel and blow up.
The
Watch.
side channel also
Yeah.
makes you
Honestly,
feel like shit
though,
about yourself.
Danny's
Yeah.
the best YouTuber.
So you're about to do a
Seriously.
vlog channel. Do you do
Yeah.
vlogs at all now?
No, and everyone wants it, and my life's pretty crazy. So if I vlog all of this, it'll definitely blow up.
That's tight. Who do you like in terms of YouTube? Like, I'm a Casey Neistat junkie. Are you a
He's
fan of him?
straight. I'm
Yeah.
not like a fan, but
Okay.
I respect his production value.
That's
a lot.
what I'm saying. I respect the production
Um,
and the consistency. Just
yeah,
the fact that he's
he-
able to do that every day blows my fucking
Yeah, he's
mind
smart,
every time.
Obviously,
Yeah.
I like Ed Bassmaster. Do you know him?
No, I gotta
He's
look
like
him
an
up.
OG YouTuber. I think he's funny as shit. He does like real stuff, and he's just. Yeah, he does a lot of characters, which
I know him.
He's the one who's like, would you look at that? And he's doing the car thing. Have you seen that?
I'm gonna
It's
look it up.
fucking-
Ed
it's-
Bassmaster.
Yeah, he's funny, dude. That's probably my favorite. That's like my go-to YouTuber if I want to watch something funny.
You see that
Okay.
stuff go down with
Um,
the Fine brothers?
Yeah, that shit's funny.
Like, well, they got exposed.
Yeah.
They tried to basically.
Yeah, they got fucked.
They tried to copyright reaction. The word reaction.
But
For video.
that's really what they were trying to do? 'Cause
Basically,
I figured it
if
had
you
to be
made
a
reaction
misunderstanding.
Video,
You had to
give
license
them
it.
half of
Yeah.
your money.
He lost that shit.
Yeah, they lost
They will-
followers, subscribers.
Who the fuck would-
Actually, one of my favorite YouTubers is that fucking Hodge Stanson guy or whatever from Unforgivable. You remember that guy?
Yeah.
He doesn't post videos, but I'll watch Unforgivable like every week.
Right.
And he has like 5 of them, and they're all like they never get old.
Oh,
They're
that
so-
guy is mad
Dude,
funny.
they're
Yeah.
so
Do
fun.
that. Like,
that
make
yeah,
live
Beckford could do
videos
that shit, dude.
And
You
be
could
like
you could definitely drop
legendary
some Unforgivable
and just
stuff.
never do it again.
Do you have a channel going?
I don't have a channel. I have a Vine though with a few videos.
Are you going to go the YouTube route as well? Because I would like to see you guys both
Um,
making YouTube videos.
We made a
do
couple.
make
We made a couple
do
on my
make
channel.
Okay.
videos.
On his channel, though.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I just
We did a
don't
Frat
want to be
Brothers one.
labeled as a
It's
YouTuber.
funny.
Okay. What do you want to be labeled as?
I want to be
Real
labeled.
lifer.
Yeah, like
Darth
I
Money
hate-
Soldier.
I've been
Wants to be
doing that
real.
for shit. I've been doing that shit since it was like
Right.
it
You're bored of
started
it. You're bored of
kind of.
it.
So it's just like it's burnt out. Like it's just burnt.
I want to be labeled as like a fucking millionaire.
I want exactly. I want to
Chill in
be
Florida.
labeled. I want to just be like. I just want to get money, to be honest.
Right.
Better step it up on Vine, dude.
Well, the Fly Low video could have helped. Just wasn't the right vibe. You're gonna do it the right way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, for me,
That's probably better.
like, do you feel weird about like the whole YouTube culture? Because there are so many weird things that people don't
they're a
seem to
bunch of fucking
understand.
pussies.
It's
Dude.
suspect. That's exactly what it is.
Challenges. Let's talk about how weird that is. That everybody does challenges on YouTube where it's like, here's something disgusting. Like the other day, I googled.
Someone's here.
No, this is all the other fools. The other day, I googled eating bacon grease because me and all my friends were joking around about this. Like I was draining the bacon grease out of the pan in the morning, right? And a bunch of my friends were like, we all started to talk about it. Like, yo, bacon grease. Like, would you drink this whole fucking cup for like $100, $200, whatever?
Shoe Nice did that last week.
Did he really? Does he do bacon grease? I don't know.
He does all that weird
Shoe
shit.
Yeah, and we all started to go back and forth. And so I searched drinking bacon grease or eating bacon grease. I wasn't really sure because it's kind of a solid, kind of a liquid. And sure enough, there's guys drinking bacon grease. And there's just stuff like this. It's like YouTube
I
challenge.
actually did a bunch of eating challenges. I love food.
So you like this stuff?
Yeah, but I don't do them like like the pussy like ways to get views. I just do them because they're funny.
What did you eat?
I did
Pause.
I tried 10 ice cream cones from McDonald's.
Really?
But they those fucking pussies made them like really big because they knew what I was doing and they wanted to be dicks.
So you didn't even come close
Nah,
or
I got
what?
like 7.5. I'm gonna
Oh
redo
my
it though. I know I can
God.
do
Did you see
it.
his ramen noodle challenge?
No.
That was.
How many of
extreme.
those you eat?
No, I didn't do a challenge.
He just like took a shower.
No, I did this. You know those strange addictions?
Yeah, yeah.
I did strange. It's a parody. It's strange addictions. I'm addicted to ramen noodles, and I got 80 cooked noodles in the fucking tub, and I'm like laying it, like eating it and shit.
Did anybody fall for this?
We haven't. No, it's just a funny video.
It was
I
just
haven't
like-
posted it yet.
You didn't post it yet. Okay, shit. See, for me, it's like if I make a video, I'm trying to get it out like a
I'm
day
trying to,
later.
but the
Yeah.
guy who filmed it is he hasn't edited it yet.
So what's your?
Wait, I
your
like that girl who ate the couch.
that's fucking
see,
gross.
are a lot of the my strange addictions? A lot of those are fake,
They could
right?
definitely easily.
Yeah,
it's
those are
TV.
fake.
I heard somebody
Those
tell
are
me they're
fake.
fake.
That's
Yeah.
deep pathology.
You
dude.
eat the
Yeah.
couch. Like, come on. At a certain point, this has
It's
got to
like-
be made
It's
up.
like her dad walked out when she was 5, and now she's got to eat the couch because the last thing he was sitting on was the couch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Deep shit.
Dude, it's like Jerry Springer. Remember, like Jerry Springer started and it was probably real, and then all of a sudden they're
I married
fighting
a
on
horse.
every
I married a horse.
Yeah, exactly. Like all of a sudden it's the paternity test, and they're doing the dances in the aisles, and just any good reality show is just bound to transform into something completely fake at a certain
Yeah, I heard
point.
everything on TV is pretty much fake because of liability. Like
Hmm.
like Impractical Jokers. I heard that's fake.
Yeah, like I was seeing this girl for a while that all my friends called reality because she was like a reality show actress, and we were watching Cheaters together, which I always thought Cheaters was a cool show. I always thought it was very entertaining. She just goes, "This show's all fucking fake." I'm like, "What the fuck are you
crazy,
talking about? How could it be fake?" She's like, "There's a big fight." She's like, "Look, nobody's hitting each other," and I really like
People
watched
got
the fight.
stabbed on Cheaters.
And I think that's when it became fake.
Okay,
that's
true,
my
true,
theory. But like, then I'm watching the fight, and she's like, "Look at it. Nobody's punching each other." And I'm looking, and sure enough, nobody's hitting each other at all. You're still studying Madeline's fucking
No,
Twitter
that's
over here.
it.
What's that about?
I was going into my mentions, and her page was open.
Yeah.
Just wrapped no jumper with my best friend on some shit.
She posted the selfie.
Oh, is that Madeline's?
Oh, I'm retweeting that hard. Yeah, she posted the selfie.
She's-
They're both hot as fuck.
She said,
right?
wait,
it's
hold on.
like
She just tweeted,
annoying.
shout out
Isn't
at
she
Rye
dating someone, though?
Beckford. Rye Beckford.
Oh, she said that.
Yeah, she said, shout out Rye Beckford. He's cute. I love his goggles.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
I knew he was lying because he wasn't even looking
You just
at
got
anything.
pranked, bro.
Oh, he pranked the pranksters. Yes.
I was like,
There's a camera there.
I was like, what?
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Chill.
Dude, that is a weird
love
thing.
his
As long as we're
goggles.
gonna do host chat or whatever, yo, that is something that happened to me recently. Is that like one of the hottest chicks ever swam up in my DMs, but it was like, yo, I really want to do an interview.
Someone's dating her though, so it's not even.
Who? Madeline
I think.
seems single. I'm good friends with the dude who was dating her. I think she's single now. Not that you should try, but I'm just saying.
On a
I'm not
break at
trying
least.
at all.
This girl.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Nah,
Oh, fuck
Nah.
Okay,
married to
I'm
my
sorry.
fans.
I love it.
You know,
To the money.
Here we go.
To the streets.
The fangirls.
That's good. No, but can I tell you that the hottest girl ever DM'd me?
He snapped.
And I was thinking about how crazy it is. Like I'm getting a DM from like one of the hottest girls
Adam,
ever.
okay, hold on. Adam,
And I
just say who
can't
it
hit
is.
on her.
Who is it?
It's that girl London Zylo.
I'm looking.
You know who that is?
Oh,
don't
I
know
thought you were
anybody.
talking about Madeline.
No. I knew you were thinking.
thought you were
That was what I was
talking
talking
to
about.
Oprah.
No, she's just like she was in like a Tory Lanez video, that like really crazy popular song he has, and she's just like a popping model. She's hanging out with Ian Connor, so she's basically the coolest person ever.
Anima Blue.
Who?
Anima Blue or whatever her name is.
Anima Blue.
Anime Blue. She's like in.
Should I look this up?
She's like in the Yeezy collection videos or whatever.
Are you really telling me her first name is Anime?
It's so big.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know her name, but she's fun.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. That cat has 17.5 thousand Instagram followers.
Really?
Yes, he's
What's
a
the
very
like
I wanna
ratio
take a
at, though?
picture with
the
this.
lake
ratio?
solid over 1,000.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is
So there you go. Like I
It's only
agree.
following 4 other super hot cats.
No, it's he's only following
That's a
me.
boy. That's a boy cat.
How do you spell Xylo?
Like ZHILOH.
If you could fuck any celebrity, who would it be?
That cat.
Probably if I can fuck any
That's a
celebrity.
boy cat.
Fuck.
Scarlett Johansson.
No, yes, dude. That's
Jesse Andrews.
That's exactly what I picked.
Really?
So you're a porn fan.
Yeah.
I just interviewed Janice Griffith. You know her?
Yeah, but I'm not worried about her.
Why? Because she's too skinny?
Jesse Andrews, that's it.
She hangs out.
I hung out with a girl
I hope she
yesterday
sees
who
it.
does
She hangs
porn.
out, man. She's around town.
You gotta get it, Beckford.
I hear people
hope I
talk about
did.
her all the time. Do people think you're related to Tyson Beckford frequently?
Sometimes, like,
I
it's
thought
weird.
so. I was like,
It's
damn, they
weird.
look exactly the
like, 'cause
same.
That dude's pretty sus. He's like,
Well, he's hot.
Is he jeopardizing your name?
He's
no,
like crazy
not at all.
mom.
Like, it
I don't know
never-
who he is.
I
I don't
never
know
get
who-
his mentions in my mentions, but like, it's just
I get
weird.
a fucking the other Danny
'Cause, like,
Duncan
he's
shit
like-
sometimes.
People probably think he's like my dad or something.
Really?
I don't know. It's just weird.
You'd probably be getting hella pussy if Tyson Beckford was your dad just because he was your dad.
Probably. I don't
Yeah.
even know what he does. Is he an actor?
He was a model primarily.
Oh, sure.
No.
Yeah.
I used to get. I had my Snapchat was just Danny Duncan back in the day,
Uh-huh.
and I used to get all these Danny Duncan fans from the other fucking dude. So
Right.
they'd always think it's me. And then one day he sent me a text from a girl that thought his Instagram was me, and she sent like some like nude, and she's like, "I'm your number one thottie."
What?
And then he's like, "How can I get a hold of you? Or how can I get you to where I am and shit?" And it wasn't even for him. It was so funny.
Wait,
Oh,
so
it was for you?
That was when I was like, I made it.
are your DMs super crazy?
Oh no, not that crazy. But,
Really? You think the
sometimes.
girls like you though, like with the whole YouTuber thing and everything? You think this
Well,
is
my,
like
my YouTube's not like the traditional like pussy YouTube channel. You know, it's like normal. I'm not
right?
like.
But you think once you start doing
Hey,
the
what's
vlog
up,
thing,
guys? Yeah.
Wait, but
What's up, YouTubers?
you're
Yeah.
gonna do a
Me.
separate channel for vlogs.
But yeah, and my vlogs won't be like, "Hey guys, I just woke up. I'm gonna go brush my teeth." Like I'm
That
not
is
gonna
what
do
they're
that.
like, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna be like, "I'm gonna go brush my teeth."
Vlogging is such a difficult art form though.
No,
Like I do it, but it's so weird.
I
Like,
try to do
Yeah,
it, but
I
then
can
I
kill
find
it.
myself like being not myself too much.
yeah,
I'll
that's
just-
the
I'm
challenge.
always
Like,
myself,
It's just
so
like-
it's not hard at all.
yeah,
So I don't
like
have to
I do
worry about
vlogs all the
You're
time
too
for like the
self-aware,
BMX
you're
side
too
of things.
self-aware.
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
way too self-aware.
Hey, what do you think of London Zylo over here, by the way?
Let me see. That.
She
I wanna
cute?
see it.
Yeah, she's bad as fuck, and she was in my DMs. But it's
Oh,
funny because it's like she
fucked up.
wants to do an interview, so it's like, you know, obviously I'm not gonna hit on her when she wants to.
No,
you know,
interview is a date. This is a date, guys.
There's also
Yeah.
no possible way that she would ever be into me because she's
You never
hot
know,
and
man.
she
You
hangs out
never
with these
know.
rappers.
It's
You're
like-
right. She might like ugly
Porn-
white dudes. Yeah,
Porn kills love, and there's a lot of porn out there.
she doesn't do porn. I don't think. I don't think she does porn.
kills love.
Porn kills. What does that mean?
I
There's
just
a
want it
lot
on
of
a
porn out
t-shirt.
there.
I want love kills porn on a t-shirt.
Love kills porn. I hope not.
wanna
I
make
hope
that.
that's not true.
Is your shirt inside out?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good look.
What happened?
You
Just, you know.
what? What's on it?
Not, oh, is this some logo?
You know what a super hot babe once told me. Wait,
Is
what
it
is?
Abercrombie?
No, I fucking wish. I'd wear that shirt.
What does it say? What does it say?
I don't
Hollister?
know. This is some dumb thing.
Phillies?
A super hot babe once told me that
Right,
if she
what does it
sees a
say?
guy.
Right, what does it say?
If we say, then it ruins everything for me.
We're not stopping until we know what the shirt
It
says.
just says this. It just said.
We're
No,
not-
no,
He just showed me his nipple. Sus.
Show us, we won't- we
They're
won't-
gonna see it, and you're.
No, no, show us. We won't say it.
You show me and we won't say yeah.
I'm not trying to lose my.
It's like a KKK shirt or something.
I'm sorry.
I just don't want to wear it. You know?
Oh, it's just like a relatively
Just don't say
uncool
it.
clothing brand. Yeah. It's not so uncool, but I feel you.
I'm
Like
just not trying to.
if I was wearing a shirt for
I mean,
them.
if they paid me money, I'm fucking down to wear
We
it.
got shirts in here for you.
Look at the
Yeah.
shirt that I will give you shirts. Look at this shirt
Yeah.
that I'm wearing. This is a
that's-
shirt that a
that's a
kid
nice
sent in. Praise Jesus, and then
Yeah.
the sus is
Hey,
like cut out.
somebody open
Yeah.
the door?
Yeah, I'm just not.
Wait, who's here?
Unless they pay me, I don't like to put them in the video.
I think all the goth money soldiers are out there to open the door.
They left my shit.
Hold on one second.
You want this shirt?
What's that? Yeah, I'll wear that right now.
What is that?
That's my shit.
What is your company?
Robesman.
Robesman.
Shout out to Brandon Wardell.
What size is this?
Large?
That shit looks fire.
What do you want? Medium?
You got medium?
Not on me.
Yeah, I'm skinny. I don't know.
Damn, look, he's switching outfits right
wear
here.
it, wear it for now. Whatever.
I'll look good.
I just want to say that the fact that I've gotten 8
Yeah, now I
DMs
look
in the
too
last
fresh,
hour
though.
is kind of annoying to me.
8 DMs.
Yeah, 8 DMs in an hour. That's annoying.
I don't even read my DMs anymore.
Yeah, see, I'm still too committed to
I
the
get a
idea
DM
of like.
every, like,
I look
3
at
months.
every DM I get, and then I only reply to the ones I like.
See, that's a good question though. Are you like? Do you feel the need to respond to all your fans? Because at a certain point, it becomes really overwhelming.
No, I feel it's not even the overwhelming thing. It's the fact that I feel like once, and this may sound fucked up, but I think by like if Daniel Tosh, that's like my hero, Daniel Tosh. If he replied to me every day, eventually I wouldn't look at him like
Right.
as such a hero to me. You know?
Ah,
So I feel like if I
interesting
reply
point.
to everybody, then it takes me off the pedestal.
But they kind of want to. Do you think the fans kind of want to think that you're bigger than them? They kind
Which is fucked up, and I don't think I'm bigger than anybody. I know.
No,
I'm
but
just a
I
human.
kind of feel you.
But I mean,
Sometimes
as
if
far
I-
as a business standpoint, I feel like if I reply to everybody, then it just
If
takes
I hit up
me-
Ty Dolla $ign and hit me right back, I'd be like, he's not.
I reply.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah, he ain't popping. His
Or-
followers are probably fake if he
or
texted me right back.
sometimes I'll reply once, and then if they're like, "Oh my God, he replied," I just stop replying because I don't want to.
I
weird.
reply to
I don't know,
everybody.
it's weird.
But you fuck fans, so
yeah,
yeah,
if they're hot,
like a lot.
nah, but
You ever fuck an ugly fan just because
yeah,
she's a
no,
fan?
I actually did. Yeah.
Really?
I
Like
fucked an ugly fan in the ass.
What?
Yeah.
How ugly?
Like a 6.5.
But I don't know what that means. Like,
I mean, I don't know.
Was she like overweight?
No, she wasn't like really hot.
She didn't
though.
have like rampant like acne or anything.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
But she wasn't that hot.
I would say she just had like one good feature, you know.
What was
Just, like,
that?
a
Her
nice
butt? Her
Yeah.
butthole?
She had a nice butt.
So you're a big fan of the butthole?
Can you say that
I
again?
mean, I'm
say what
down.
you did again.
I fucked an ugly
No, I
fan.
mean-
Wait, hold on.
Say it again. Just say it again. What'd you do?
For what? What's it for?
You're gonna like it.
What do you want me to say?
Just hit it.
What part?
Say,
the
I
whole
fucked
thing.
an ugly fan in the
I
ass.
fucked an ugly fan in the asshole.
You're tripping.
I mean, like Beckford's always tweeting about eating ass and shit. Like he made this quote: "Skate fast, eat ass." But like,
Hey, I
you
support
don't
that. That was beautiful, yeah.
You don't
You made
actually
that
eat,
quote?
you don't
Yeah, I
actually
made
eat
that
ass
quote.
though.
People have that shit tatted too.
It's so
Really?
funny.
So you're a big skater?
Wow.
Yeah, I skate. That's what I mostly do. Like,
Are you like good at skating?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Are you you get flowed boards by anybody? Or?
Sorta.
Who? Goth money?
But they're not paying me, so I'm not gonna say that.
Goth money,
I got
definitely goth money. Then
floats
okay.
and
boards.
Huh?
that.
Goth
Jeebus-
money?
Goth
Oh,
money
yeah, they
skateboards?
always give me like goth money's sick. So.
Well, they make skateboards, right?
Yeah, they
So
gave
there
me
you go.
one.
That could be your deck sponsor. Marcy Main Black Curry could be your TM.
You gotta step it up, dude.
Probably.
Kane Groceries.
Do you ever go to
get
Rob
out there,
Dyrdek's
get some
safe
clips?
spot, skate spot?
Nah.
Where the fuck is
I
that?
haven't
know.
been there. I just got out here. So.
Well, we were actually the similar theme is the Diamond Skate Park. Then, whoa, wait, no, that has nothing to do with Rob Dyrdek. Never mind.
Oh, I don't know. I just
Diamond Skate Park is popping out here.
I just watch MTV.
Yeah,
I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to
fancy factor thing?
Nigel's skate park. Shout out to Nigel
in his
Houston.
backyard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got-
Wait,
yeah.
does it? Is it in his
I
backyard?
don't know. It's a warehouse, so it's tight.
It's a warehouse.
Oh,
It's
really?
huge.
Yeah, we can go skate that.
Doesn't
but
he
we
have
don't,
a
we don't
thing
have
in
a
his
car
backyard?
right now, so it's like a trip.
Who's better at skating?
Beckford?
Neither. We're both the same.
You
well,
do
it's
rails?
different. I guess it is different.
Huh?
You do
no,
rails?
Beckford's better though. For
We're just both the same. We don't need to be better
Nah,
than each
Beckford's
other.
definitely better.
But are you like a ledge
That's
nibbler? Are
true
you a rail
friendship.
boss?
That's a
Or
true
you what?
friendship answer.
But no, but Beckford's completely
but
better.
it
Okay.
doesn't
Like,
matter.
it's not even
That's
like,
a true friendship
but
answer.
it's not
These are
even
both
like
true
it's
friendship
not even word
answers.
comparison. He's definitely better.
You
I
guys are
fucking
best
suck.
friends. I love friendship.
But so he's the king of eating ass, and you.
No,
you-
Beckford just quotes it, but he
Right.
never does it. I eat ass all the time. It's like, and it's funny as fuck, but I don't know. It's straight.
Kids hit
Only
me up all the time like, yo, you inspired me to like do well in life and eat ass. It's like the same things together. Like it's exactly the same thing, which is tight.
You get all that.
You guys keep talking. I'm gonna read this tweet that somebody sent to me because it's like the most proud thing I've ever read in my whole life. This fucking kid said
you
this to me.
inspired me.
Damn. I wanted a picture with that one girl.
You
Who's
guys-
softest
yeah, you
or
guys-
Madeline?
You gotta Photoshop your face. What was your name again?
Robesman.
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 AKA Bob. All right, this is a real message that I got in my DMs from a kid, and I'm going to say that it currently has 138 retweets and 456 faves, or likes as it is now. This kid said, bro, on some real ass shit, bro, your podcast and your art has inspired me to be a fucking mad genius, man. I was a little depressed ass MF, but ever since I started watching your podcast and shit, I've been like inspired and motivated to do my own thing, and shit's been great. You opened up my ass on ass licking, bro. I ate strawberries and whipped cream out of an Asian bitch's ass. Thank you, my man. Continue being great.
How did he get all of that on
He's
Twitter? That's a lot of characters.
You can send long DMs.
DM.
Oh, DM. I thought that was.
Yeah. You know, I just realized that
Oh,
he
you
wrote,
screenshot
shit's
it.
been great. You opened up my ass on ass licking, and he clearly meant opened up my eyes on ass licking.
No,
that's
you
cool.
opened up his ass
As long
too.
as
dude.
as long as someone's ass.
That was.
That's very weird.
It was so funny because it seems like a real, like, normal compliment
it's
until
funny
he gets
'cause
to.
he's so
When you
genuine
read
about
that
it.
compliment like really high and smack,
Yeah.
it's just like, what the fuck am I reading?
Because it's super normal until you get to I ate strawberry and whipped cream out of an Asian
But
bitch's
I mean,
ass.
if one of my fans did that shit, I'd be proud of them.
Oh, I'm proud as
That's
fuck.
fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not eating strawberries out of no one's ass.
But to
I wish
tell
I
me
was.
that-
Oh, I'm so unbelievably down
No,
to
that's
eat
that's
that out of
amazing.
someone bottle. That sounds so
Yeah, I mean,
great.
That sounds
I'll eat
great
anything.
tonight, but not on any other night.
How many times do you guys ejaculate today?
Today,
Yeah.
fucking twice.
Jerking off or what?
Yeah, I jerk off all the time.
Yeah, jerking off is it keeps you sane, huh?
Yeah.
Robesman, you ever
What do you
jerked
what
off?
do you jerk off to?
My mind, my brain.
I go once a day.
Really? How the fuck do you do that? Honestly, though.
Honestly, I've fucked a shitload of girls, so I just kind of like comb through my memory bank of all the crazy shit that I've been
Really?
involved in.
That's
I
last
cannot-
case.
I can
Last
never-
resort.
That's pretty.
I'm very imaginative.
There's a lot of good stuff on here. You ever
I
check
go to
this out?
I go to X videos all the time.
No, but okay. The only time I'll beat off to porn is when I'm seeing like stuff from girls that I've met in real life. Like I met a lot of porn stars and stuff.
I
and
hung out with one last night.
if I meet them, it doesn't matter if I hooked up with them or whatever. If I meet them, I need to see their porn, and that for the rest of my life will be the kind of thing that I jerk off to, because then it's more real. But
Yeah.
I can't get into going to
Yeah.
Pornhub and the first thing you see is like crazy anal threesome, and it's like three like German
Because she
girls.
might be dead.
Or who cares? They're in
yeah.
Germany. They're not
She might
real.
be
Yeah,
dead.
they ain't out here. Yeah.
Do you find girls online that kind of like look like girls that you've been with, or do you try to go for something you've never, like something wild you've never been with? When you're browsing like Pornhub,
What
Dude,
section do you
I just
choose?
look for fucking whatever turns me on, I guess, at the moment.
Amateur shit.
Oh yeah, I love
Ams-
amateur.
Amateur's
Amateur
good.
shit makes you feel like, okay, she would definitely let me.
This could be real.
Yeah, this could be.
This could be
real.
me.
Any of you guys see that documentary, Hot Girls Wanted?
This is
No,
important.
it's
This
on
is
I
important.
saw it was on
Yeah.
Netflix though. I didn't watch it though.
When you watch porn, do you picture yourself as the guy?
No, I don't.
Picture
I
yourself
just,
as the girl.
I just picture myself. I picture myself like just trying to come. Like I don't picture
So
anything.
you just
I'm
you
just
just
trying to-
watch it. You just watch
yeah,
it.
I'm just trying to come.
I
like,
focus on the body, personal. body.
yeah. Like the girl's tits or ass or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I like how Danny is
neat.
sober, so he's just like super into the fucking party. Like that's like the part of life that he's really
That is
getting
like
to
a drug,
enjoy.
dude.
Yeah,
Girls
yeah.
are like a fucking. I don't like girls are definitely a drug, and I don't know
Oh,
how people
yeah.
can do like all these other drugs and alcohol and girls. Like, dude, girls are like insane enough, and like it's just like constant, just wanting to have sex.
What's up with being sober? How
Yeah,
did that
is
become
there-
a part
is
of your
there
life?
addiction in your family?
My mom was alcoholic, and a
Yeah.
lot like my uncle, a lot of people. So my mom married an alcoholic when I was younger, and like there was just constant like fighting every night.
Yeah,
so I
So
was
bad,
like,
that's
you
bad.
just swear to yourself like I'm not.
I was
I'm never
like,
gonna drink.
I'm never gonna make my kids go through this shit, or I'm not gonna do it. But I drank when I was like 15, and for like a month, and I was just like, yeah, I don't need to do this. And I was an athlete, so I was just like, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
stay sober.
What
for
kind of
life.
athlete were you growing up?
Yeah. I played baseball, and then I became like a runner, and then I got big in triathlon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like swimming, biking, running. That was probably my best.
Nah,
Famous
your
beast.
addiction's the content.
Yeah.
I'm
just
addicted to
doing
content.
numbers.
I feel you. Yeah. Hey, so were you getting a lot of buns being an athlete as well?
Yeah, always pretty much. I
Seems
mean,
like
well, I
probably
had,
works,
I had
huh?
like,
I'm celibate.
I've been in like
I don't believe you.
two-year relationship when I was younger, and then got out of that, and then I pretty much. But I was always been able to do okay, I guess.
Living it up on the Vine career.
Who does
I used
better?
to
Who
have
does
the
better
abs.
with girls?
Him, he
yeah.
definitely does.
Oh wow.
I would
He
say.
knows how to talk to them.
You ever have
He's
sex with a
told
black
me some
girl?
Stories.
Yeah.
Was that great?
Yeah.
Change
I
my
haven't. I
Dude, I-
haven't.
Haven't?
No.
Oh,
exactly.
you gotta get in there, bro.
Exactly.
That's racist.
The first time,
exactly. Like,
the first time I hooked up with a black chick, I didn't like have. I just like finger blasted her, and like, dude, she like squirted everywhere, and I was like, this is fucking amazing.
Dude, you should be so lucky to finger a black girl. That's an honor.
No, it was.
Yeah.
And then I
Haven't you
fingered
heard?
another black girl, some stripper black girl, and her pussy smelled so bad, and I like couldn't. I like didn't want to have sex with her.
Well, I'm gonna let
Stripper, that's
nasty.
why.
I'm gonna let the lid off a little secret here is that black vaginas do smell different than white vaginas.
shit-
There's no doubt about that.
The first one
I
though
disagree.
smelled
I've
fine.
never really
But the
been
second one,
around
man,
that,
I was like,
so-
what the fuck is this? And I was like, that's nasty.
I mean, you know, I don't have a racist bone in my body, but I will say
Same.
that, you know, definitely like black women or just black people in general, like there's a different like smell to the not only like
I
their
disagree.
skin, but also the vagina. I'm sure the penis has a different scent as well. I don't know. I've never been
my
that close
penis
to.
smells like
Roses.
Menthols.
church's chicken.
But okay, this is the question: if we brought in an independent taste tester, like a smell
She
guy.
would say my dick tastes the best.
They smell your dick and they smell my dick.
She
You
said-
think that they would be able to pick out the
my
black
dick
guy?
smells
You're
amazing.
out of your mind.
You don't think if there's 10
No,
dicks
yeah,
in front of you?
100%, man.
I think she could pick the black dick.
In reality, she wouldn't be able to.
I think she could,
For
honestly.
I think for sure.
Scent alone.
Dude, there's no way Beckford didn't sweat his balls off all day in those pants.
Exactly.
There's not a
He doesn't have to do anything.
I
Yeah.
fucking put those little fabric softener, you know, those dryer sheets
Yeah.
in my suitcase, so all my clothes smell pretty good. So these definitely smell. probably
Well,
the
hey,
best.
respect
you're
that.
fresh. You're fresh. You're
Yeah,
fresh.
gotta smell
Dude,
good.
I'm telling you, you line up 10 girls, one of them's black, you tell me to eat them all out, I'm going to tell you which one's the black chick.
You're gonna get so many comments right now.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good pussy though. Like,
Yeah,
if you
oh,
find
yeah,
good
yeah.
Black pussy. Then it's just,
Oh, I can't. All
I
my
can't
experiences
wait
with
to
black
find-
women
I mean,
have been
yeah, I've
phenomenal.
had like a
Yeah.
white chick with a smelly pussy, and it's
Oh,
gross.
yeah, all the time.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it
I'm
goes
not
both
saying black
ways.
chicks'
Yeah.
vaginas smell bad. I'm just saying they smell different.
Dude,
It's a
that
different
one
scent.
girl, that stripper girl, was fucking disgusting. Like,
Really?
Oh yeah, it was
What
so
girl?
nasty. This is some black chick.
I wish I could
Florida?
tell him.
Was it
No, it
Florida?
was in L.A. Yeah, it was fucking disgusting.
I wish I could tell him what you like ordered.
You can tell us.
Oh no, we
Lay
can,
it on
okay,
us,
you can
yeah.
tell. No, we didn't order. So we were at when he first got here for that little short film thing. He had this room, so I was like, "Yo, let's get a fucking on Backpage.com. You can get like
Wow,
prostitutes."
yeah.
I was like, "Let's get one over here." So we had this like thick black chick like about to come over, and and she's
about-
like we talked to her on the phone. She's like, I was like, "How much for like 30 minutes to an hour and a half?" She's like, $80. I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Really?"
That's
She's
so
like, "Yeah."
cheap. Holy
And,
fuck.
He didn't
Then
fall
she
for it,
texted
huh?
back. She texted back. She's like, "I can do it for 60."
So we were like, nah.
So we
that's
were
the
like-
cop.
but I was
thought it
like-
the cop.
You
Yeah,
think?
I was kind
I
of.
thought I don't know.
I've never
but
done it, so I
it
didn't
was
want to like
weird.
get
I've
arrested.
never
for
done
some bullshit.
back page, but a lot of my friends have. And
Same,
they
yeah.
have like strategies because it's like you have to understand what's going on because like all the pictures are weird.
Yeah,
the
I just.
descriptions
Well, no,
are
this
weird.
girl
And
wasn't
we were
trying
gonna
to trick
troll
us.
her, so we thought like somebody would have been in the car with her, like
Yeah.
a dude.
But then we
so
were
if we
thinking-
trolled her, then he would come in and try to do something like rob
But
her.
then
you
we were
need a
thinking,
gun
like,
if you want
what if
that
she
shit.
just
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just came over, she just laid on the bed and like naked, and then I'm like sitting there, like with my legs slapped, like taking pictures like this.
That's what we were planning to
We
do.
were just gonna
planning
do
to
that
some
because then we
funny
could
shit.
like some funny shit. Like then we couldn't go to jail. Like, it
Dude,
would
a
just be
porn
funny.
like if you made a prank video, but it was like you had hookers coming over.
I've
and
got
you-
an idea,
If you were
yeah.
like strapped to the bed, like chained up, so your legs are in the air, that would be so funny to see their reaction when they walk in. Because you know that some of them would be down, but someone would be like, "Oh, you fucking weird ass motherfucker,
Dude,
get the
that
fuck
would
out
be
of
yeah.
here."
No, it's a-
Pranking prostitutes on Backpage.com.
It is
Oh,
a bad
I love it.
sign.
Viral.
Viral on deck, and you're on a hoverboard.
with the hoverboard next to the bed.
You know what is a keyword that I noticed is really well is Casey Neistat. Anytime he's doing a video and he sees a Lamborghini for a second, that's the thumbnail, and he uses the word Lamborghini in the title. Boom, mad views. 'Cause-
That's what YouTubers do. I didn't never do that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
people
the
search
hoverboard one is-
Lamborghini
I
like
had to do
crazy.
it,
Yeah,
but-
hoverboard,
But
that's
yeah,
like-
I stay
yeah.
away from like a lot of the traditional like just like tricking motherfuckers to click on your stuff because I don't want like anyone to click on it and be disappointed.
That's
I'd
how
rather,
every YouTuber
Yeah.
started in 2005.
it's cool to trick people.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I did like unless it's like a prank. Then like I did this sandpepper thing and it was like rickrolled. It was funny, but
So you ever have somebody try to beat you up from a prank?
kind of. Oh, like yesterday, this fucking dude. We were doing this funny Donald Trump video. I was like, "Hey, are you a Donald Trump supporter?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "Is this the Hollywood Roosevelt?" And I was like, "No." And I'm really sarcastic. So the sign said Chamber of Commerce. I was like, "No, it's actually the Chamber of Commerce." And then he like looked
Commerce.
at, yeah, whatever.
They're gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'm retarded. And then he like,
comments, guys, chill. He's-
I already
Chamber
can see the
of-
He's from
comments.
Florida. He's from
This
Florida.
motherfucker
Yeah,
don't know
I'm
what
an idiot.
commerce is.
I'm an idiot.
All right, yeah.
But
No, it's
so then
fine.
the dude starts walking away. He's like, "So you know where the Hollywood Roosevelt?" I was like, "No, I'm sorry, man. I'm not a tour guide." And then he like got it, come in my face. He's like, "Fuck you, dude." And like I thought he was gonna swing, but he didn't do shit.
Yeah, but what are those kids who were like, "Yo, today we're doing pranks in the hood"?
No, those
Check
are
it
all
out."
fake.
And then-
All of them are
no,
fake.
but they like we're
No,
gonna
they're fake.
give
All
you a
of them?
squirt gun and they
They're-
almost get shot.
No, they're fake. I promise you.
Oh, thank God.
all of them, even when they first started coming
Twins
out. You think
TV's
that?
fake. Twins TV's fake. Vitaly makes a bunch of fake prank videos.
Those two Russian
Not
guys who
all
go
of his
into
are
the hood.
fake, but some of them are.
Because I've seen ones that they filmed in Brooklyn in the hood that I was so convinced by, like, holy fuck, that is really exactly
I'd
what
have
would
to see
happen.
it, but
Maybe
I'm
like
pretty-
early
I'm
on.
pretty sure.
Yeah, because
now anything in the hood, Roman Atwood's fake, like FouseyTube's fake.
Really?
OcTV's fake. All those gold digger.
And you
pranks
think
are
any
fake.
of the
Fake,
friends
fake,
know
fake,
about
fake.
it?
Oh yeah, huh?
So you think that the gold digger pranks were always fake, or that they've just sort of become fake?
I haven't seen any real ones.
Okay, really?
Jinkies.
Let me see it.
It's
depends.
so weird.
It has to. I'd have to.
Because
really,
I saw
don't want
that,
to call someone out.
I
if
saw that video linked from one of your
Danny
videos
knows
where
his
it's sort of
shit,
like talking about how like preying on racial
who-
stereotypes is like the way that mad people get popping on.
This is fake. Dennis CTV is fake also.
Really?
Yeah, turn that gay shit off.
So do you feel
Turn
like
that gay shit
100.
off.
This is. I'm not even. It's not even a doubt in my mind. This is a 100% fake.
It looked real, man.
I promise you, it's fake.
because it can't be that
I
hard
wouldn't.
to,
I
like-
wouldn't just like say
He
bullshit.
knows
either.
his shit.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say
He
bullshit
He knows
either.
his shit.
Because they hit him so hard.
No, you gotta
before.
watch. I mean, well, here's the thing too. And if he did get hit, I would let any black dude in that video punch me in the face if I'm getting like 20 grand.
Yeah.
You know, if they're getting 10, 15 million views on the video, like,
Right.
I mean, you're getting like
You got 10 million
$50,000.
views,
They only
I'll
have
get
600,000.
punched in the face.
Yeah,
You wanna punch
right.
me in the
I
face?
don't even-
10 million views, I'm down.
views
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
good.
let's do it. Yeah, it's
You know what I
lit.
mean?
How many what?
So Dynasty TV is a separate channel. So
I'm
that
gonna
was
break you up.
reposted
I'll
by
give you a
Jinkies.
couple G's. I'll get
punch
punched in
me
the face. It's all good. You get a couple G's. I get the
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, what's
It's
your
tight.
guys' price to get punched in the face? 20 grand.
By who though? By Mike
Well, yeah,
Tyson?
it
I don't
depends.
know. Yeah.
It-
500, you can punch me in the face. Like
$500
As
bucks?
long as you're not
Let me
Mayweather.
see how much I have.
Because yeah,
Literally
yeah.
500, you can punch me in the face.
Like maybe in the forehead or the cheek or something. Like if I don't want to punch your
Yeah,
jaw or
not
your
my
temple.
jaw,
Like I don't want to
but,
knock
like,
you out.
right
Yeah.
How
here.
much
yeah.
for Mayweather?
no
Oh my
money. 'cause
God,
he's gonna
yeah.
break your
As
face.
bad as you think it's
Straight
gonna
over.
be,
I would have to do
that's
a,
a
locked-
whole
I
nother
would do
level.
a contract where it's like
If
a
you
locked
break
in,
my
like all
face-
my medical bills is covered and
This right
you know what
here.
I mean? That way it's
Yeah,
like
no
He's in the
Mayweather
business.
shit.
He's
You
in the
know?
business. That's smart.
I think like as much as like we've all probably been punched in the face before. I know I have. Getting punched by Mayweather is none of us are ready
Especially
for it.
Yeah.
bare fists. Like you're
like-
gonna be.
that's like getting
done.
kicked in the
He
nuts.
hates gay people
10
as
times.
well.
He does
Nah,
like
that's
it.
Manny Pacquiao.
You're right. Fuck, I can't believe I just did that.
Manny Pacquiao would kill a gay person. Like
Really?
You guys gay? No.
Nah.
I'm not gay, but
No.
he's.
How much would you suck a dick though? 500 to get punched in the face. How much to suck a dick?
Wow, you just did the right thing. All right, say 10 grand. Say 10 grand to take a punch in the face. Would you take 10 grand to suck a dick?
No.
And let's define what
I'm not
sucking
even
a dick
thinking
is.
about
Okay, how
that.
about this? No one ever finds out.
That's the
where,
thing,
That's
yeah.
where I,
People
that's
are
where
watching,
I'm,
so-
that's where I will suck a dick. Like if no one's gonna ever
No one
find
ever
out.
finds
Then it's just a bad dream. Hey,
Yeah.
You choose the guy.
Brad Pitt, right?
here's my recipe. Dude, you take a couple of Xanax before you do it. You're not going to
That's
remember
right.
it.
That's
Yeah,
what I
you,
was
you
saying.
won't
I said
remember.
this.
This guy, you're never going to see him again. But suck a dick and everybody sees it, that's different. I'm a public
then
person.
everybody's like,
Yeah,
hey, you're that dude who sucked Brad
I'm a
Pitt's
public
dick.
figure.
bro,
Yeah.
fucking dick.
No, that
Would
didn't.
you rather get 100 grand
None of that.
to S a D, no one ever finds out, or you get 100 grand and everyone thinks you S a D, but you actually didn't do it?
Wow. But how much could they really think you did it without
100
proof?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
100 grand. Yeah, that's
table shit,
life-changing money.
I can't even say that.
That isn't really that. I know I'll make that like
Take
quick.
the money off the table. Let's say the question is just you S a D, no one ever finds out, or everyone thinks you did, you never did.
And it depends like the circumstances.
I'm
Like
not
how bad it
even
is when
talking
everyone thinks I do it.
Yeah,
you
how
know?
could everybody be wrong?
like what are they gonna say? Are
You
you
couldn't
Rumors
prove 'em
get
wrong?
spread. Like someone spread the rumor, and everyone just is convinced.
Yeah, that happened to Sam Pepper, the YouTuber, like saying that he raped this bunch of girls.
And
which
it wasn't
It
true?
was fake. Yeah.
Really?
At least that's what they're
Was?
saying now, is that it's fake.
Wow.
And that there was no real
A
proof.
girl I was banging per se. She told me that she was part of like a whole big like thing against some Vine dude that supposedly like sexually assaulted or raped a bunch of girls. And she said he
Oh.
didn't. I forget who it was, but she said he didn't rape her, but he sexually assaulted her.
Yeah.
Damn,
Which
yeah.
was what like.
Who knows?
What was
could be
what was
anything.
his name?
I
There's like a
forget.
couple Viners.
There's been a bunch
actually.
of shit.
Oh,
like
that one
yeah.
dude, Curtis Lopre.
Yeah.
Or no,
Curtis
Lepore?
LaPoste,
Lepore.
the Viner.
I don't know if it was him,
I
but it was
heard about it,
somebody,
but I didn't really give that shit too much
Fuck's that?
attention.
somebody driving by with crazy speakers. Probably.
Or
Or
some-
there's always bums around here that ride around with like huge subwoofers on the back of
They
their
don't have
bike.
to lock the doors, do they?
I think the door is locked. Even,
The
if
door
not,
should be locked.
we got
'cause
MFK watching
You know,
it for
people
us.
are after
yeah.
me.
You think?
Are they?
You got
Probably.
street beef?
Probably.
You ever
Yeah,
blood or a
he-
curb or anything?
No, there was a guy out there cooking. You know how they cook those sausages? Those Hispanic people.
Who? Yeah,
There's
is
a
anyone?
Hispanic
Oh
person cooking
yeah.
the sausage.
I want to say
and then-
one thing. John Ross and what is that dude's
Young
name?
Weege.
Young Weege. Fuck you both.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
Damn, he said it so I didn't have to.
Who is that?
Who are those
They're like
guys?
two 15-year-old fashion kids that I interviewed, and they basically like
I don't
after
give a
I did
fuck
the
about
interview,
that. Oh,
they decided that they hated the podcast because
Really?
Because they're retarded. That's what they
yeah,
are.
they look kind of funny in the podcast, and then I put they tried to tell me to take it down. I'm like, hell no, I ain't taking it down.
Yeah,
I
they
did the podcast so I
goofies,
could keep
like-
it
Did they
up.
try to report the video because they could still get it taken down?
They didn't try. I don't
That's
know if they
cool.
know about that. I might have to
Well,
edit out you saying.
edit that. Edit me. Put a bunch of beep.
Yeah. But it's just funny that they tried to like act all tough because, and they said like, oh, the dude who runs No Jumper is trying to take us to court. Actually, they said take the video down. I said, bro, if you wanted the video down, you got to take me to court. That was what I said because
Exactly.
I'm not
Fuck
taking
them.
it down for no
Fuck
reason.
them.
You
They
want to go
came
get a
here-
lawyer? All right, then
So-
maybe.
They
so what-
came
what
here
happened?
to
They
be like
tweeted at
Ian
you?
Connor They came here to be like Ian Connor, and now they don't want to
but
be
Ian
like
Connor
Ian Connor.
stands by his shit because he's a grown man.
Exactly.
They're
Ian
mad young.
Connor.
Yeah. Ian Connor, you can say whatever I want about it, but he is who he is, and he's proud of who he is. You know, like I fuck with Ian Connor. Like he's
I
a
fuck
dude
with
in
Ian
my
Connor
opinion,
too.
yeah.
He's always
Because
been
even
straight
if
to me.
Ian Connor is kind of weird in my opinion or whatever, he's like a crazy ass dude. Like he fucking made something of
Actually,
himself.
I
you know?
really like Ian Connor.
I don't know who that is.
If
Liam-
you're, if you're
been nice.
15,
Sounds cool, though.
chances are you're dumb. Sorry. But, like, don't go on a podcast if you're not ready.
Young
Yeah.
Crosby's
Get
retarded.
ready.
Hey, shout out to Young Crosby though.
He always says "fuck Young Crosby." Maybe I need to
Exactly,
get
but
Young
he's a
Crosby
better-
in here.
He's a better
Hey,
musician.
this
than-
is a real deal drunk comment. Is yo Young Crosby holler at me? We're gonna get you on here
for
and
real.
talk about
Young
whatever.
Young Crosby. Needs
Because
Wait, you're drunk?
because Weege always is saying "fuck Young Crosby," but I don't think most people know who Young Crosby is.
people
don't know.
people will
In the scene,
people
yeah.
will know who Young Crosby is because he makes good music.
Does he?
I've heard of
he
Young
makes good
Crosby.
music. He makes better music.
like that
he makes
name.
good music. You can listen
I'ma
to
go
it.
I like when they all put Young in their fucking name. I'm gonna
Right,
start
Young.
doing that. Young
And
Duncan.
it's-
I like that
Let's
about
go.
you too.
Let's go,
Young
bitch.
Duncan. Young Duncan. You should make a parody.
I'm actually
music video.
Yeah, no, I'm actually working on a love song. It's a Spanish love song right now.
Really, you speak
Yeah.
You
Spanish?
should make a parody.
No, but I know a little bit.
A little bit, enough to sing a song.
I know a chorus right now.
Right.
You want to hear it?
Yes.
No one steal this shit. All right, I'll find you. All right, so this is a chorus. It's a love song. It's Donde está la leche? And then that's about all I
Wait,
got.
what is that?
It
Milk?
means where's the milk?
Yeah, where's the milk?
So I think it's gonna start out. The video is gonna start out with me like pouring a bowl of cereal, and then the milk's gone.
Yeah.
You know how that happens?
Yeah.
And it's fucking annoying.
That's horrible.
And then
That's
the whole
worst
video,
feeling.
I'm just searching for the milk.
Wow. Hey, so you were an athlete when you were younger. You still do any kind of athletic stuff?
Yeah, I do it like just for fun though.
Yeah. Just
But
exercising. What do you do
everything.
now?
Just whatever.
Anything? You just
whatever's
go
available.
Get a good workout during the day?
Skating, football, fucking running.
When did you decide to like bow out of that shit and be like, nah, I'm
I
not
vowed
going
out
to be
of
a
it
professional?
to train professional athletes. So I was working with all the pro skaters,
Right.
like stretching them and training them and stuff. And then
Is that something you're still doing, or are you still
no.
interested
Once
in?
I met Jason Lee, you know who he is. He used to
Yeah,
be an
yeah,
ex-pro
yeah,
skater.
yeah.
So once he was like, yeah, you're funny. I mean, that was enough for me to be like, yeah, I guess I am funny. I can do this.
And it's dope though because it's like even though you clearly probably aren't at the space that you want to be in your career, but you're making enough money to survive, and
Yeah,
you're fucking you still have this opportunity to keep building this shit. And
I've only been doing this a year. I think I'm killing it, so I'm not really
Yeah.
worried about anything. I know like everything's gonna
because
be fine.
it's like compound interest. Like you know every video that you make, I'm sure you see, you get a couple subscribers every
Yeah.
day. You get a couple of you get hundreds or thousands of new views every day, and it just keeps compounding on top of each other.
Yeah.
And that is to me the thing that's so addicting about producing YouTube content. It's just
I heard
It's like a
something today.
sport, yeah,
it was like
regardless.
someone's like, you don't think about the future, you think about today.
right.
Grind hard all day today. Like this podcast maybe pays off 5 years from now.
Because that's what I always think about is funny is like sometimes I do a podcast. I just did Lil Yachty, and it's like he's kind of blowing up right now. So it's like it's already got 100K in like 2 weeks. So that's dope. But a lot of times I interview people where I think like, damn, yo, I bet like they're gonna be blowing up in like a year, 2 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And this podcast will be mad funny to look back on.
Yeah.
It's like this is them
Yeah.
1.0. You know, like
Yeah.
imagine if you
No,
got-
I think this will be amazing to watch.
Yeah.
And like even in
Imagine
10
you got a
years, dude,
movie
like,
in a
this is gonna be
year.
amazing.
Imagine you had like a
Yeah.
big deal, like movie role in a year.
No, I mean,
And-
I will, yeah,
Yeah,
in a
and it
year,
was like,
yeah.
yo, look at this podcast. That would be so tight. Like,
Yeah.
I love the idea of that. Like anybody who's on the come up, and I do like an interview with them or whatever, that I get to kind of like be a part, or whoever does the interview gets to be a part of their success story.
Yeah, someone got to
Yeah.
Young
Such a
Thug
thrill.
That's
early,
why I
you
like
know?
this podcast.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's why I like this podcast because you know what you're doing. You know?
And that's why I know that I get harassed more than probably any other podcaster on earth to interview everybody, because like young kids see it as kind of like,
a way to come up.
yeah, they see it as like
kind of
approachable, like, oh, I could maybe be on that. Like he's interviewing someone that's only a little cooler than me, but really you're not. You're probably not that popping at all. But like, you know, yeah, we interview a lot of people who are in the very early stages of their career.
I thought just because I'm like a real person that I would be suitable for this podcast.
See, I want to fuck with more people that are doing Vine, YouTube, anybody that's like I was
You
saying.
gotta fuck with the ones that aren't like the fake pussies though. Like those are the
Yeah.
ones like it's like the opposite of us.
I just did an
that's-
interview with.
You're very macho.
They're
He's the
so
best.
I hate.
Well, he's an
I-
athlete.
I just
I
hate
know.
that shit.
I know, I know, I
like,
know.
It's so
Like,
annoying.
like-
Like I don't understand why. Like I don't even know how these people get fans. Like I don't know how these fans sit here and
12-year-olds
watch
decide.
these, like,
12-year-olds decide.
These fake pieces of shit.
How
like,
did Carly Rae Jepsen get the biggest song in America for a little bit? You know,
I
like
mean, she
it's
got a good voice though, right?
But like, you know, it's
Hey.
Rebecca Black, you know, like
Rebecca, I was just about to say that.
I don't
I'd
know.
smash Rebecca Black.
Duh. What she look like right
Shout out
now?
Rebecca.
I don't even
She's
care.
probably 18 right now, right?
She's probably 18.
She's
but
17. He's like, fuck
No,
yeah.
if she's 18 for sure.
right.
Hell yeah.
But Rebecca Black is fire.
She what? I don't know.
I
What she
can't
looks
believe
like now,
she made
but
that song though.
That's
like,
the thing.
What possessed her
We like tolerate like pop musicians because it's like we understand pop music, but
Yeah.
like you don't tolerate like pop YouTubers in a sense.
I gotta pee.
I just
were
don't
kind
like
of
that
pandering.
fake,
Who were kind of
any type
pandering.
of fake shit where it's like they're doing it to like, if it's not actually them, don't fucking do it. Like, just be yourself. I don't understand why people, they do it just to get views.
You don't like
or
when they fake it and pass it off
fake
as real.
Yeah, exactly. I
If
don't
we're watching a
understand that,
movie,
yeah.
we know that like Leo's
We know,
acting.
yeah, we know he's fucking acting.
The
It's not
bear
like-
isn't eating him.
Exactly, yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't, I mean.
Yo,
but these-
Leonardo won a Oscar or whatever.
Shout out to Leo.
I'm hyped on that.
That's our boy Leo.
Shouts out to Leo
Yo,
for real.
yeah, like-
He should have got it for
Like, he
so many
killed it.
things.
But, like-
Inception was sick.
Dude,
Yeah, like,
for
I mean,
Titanic,
Wolf of
he
Wall
should've
Street.
got it.
Oh,
This
What?
dude, like
I don't
Titanic.
even
Titanic
care.
was money.
Fucking 15 years ago, what?
That was a
Fuck
good
it,
movie.
he should have gotten it just for that this year.
Yeah,
like
right.
2 of them.
Yeah, they should have been like, P.S. Here's a second
Oh
one.
yeah, we fucked up on that.
Like, we fucked
Sorry,
up.
we sit like when the people get sent to jail for 20 years for no reason.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
to
sorry, we
make how to
fucked
make
up.
Oscar. How
Yeah.
to
But
make
yeah, I
Oscar.
mean, YouTube. These kids think it's like actually them, so it's annoying when they like.
You don't like how they're fooling young kids into thinking they're having an
Yeah,
authentic
yeah, and
prank.
it's just like the same thing with like drugs and alcohol. It's like I don't like when kids are like pressured into doing shit just to fit in. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same thing. Like that kind of shit is just annoying to me.
Yo, you got a positive. You're like a role model.
Danny,
Yeah,
could be.
Danny is
my
definitely.
channel is weird too. It's like my next video is why I'm sober, so it's like completely different from like the.
I'm
last,
just gonna
like,
say, I think you should keep the vlogs on the main channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with that. I might post one and see how it does, and just say
Because if
go subscribe to
yeah.
my other channel.
But if people like the pranks, I think they'll also like the vlogs.
Like the vlogs,
And I honestly
yeah.
think the vlogs could become bigger than the
Yeah,
pranks.
yeah, that's true.
But you got to do them
Yeah.
side by side, I think.
I'm gonna
because
see. I'm gonna post
I don't
one.
know
and just
why
see how
do
it does.
YouTubers make 2 channels for that.
I did it. I tried in the
Separate it.
beginning. I made
Separate it,
two
yeah.
BMX channels, and I like realized really early
Well,
on that was a mistake.
It's bad
yeah.
to
Yeah.
spread yourself too thin, but sometimes it's like
You could piss off the
If-
existing fan
yeah,
base.
if they don't want to fucking watch vlogs.
If it was something completely
okay.
different, if
I
you had
get
like a
what you
prank channel and then you were like, I'm gonna do a
but
makeup
yeah, I don't,
channel.
Yeah, I don't.
you
I
probably
don't only
wanna
do.
it
I don't
all
only
together,
do
yeah.
pranks, so I could get away with posting it on my main channel.
Yeah, because your channel's about
But-
you.
Oh
Period.
yeah, but I want to do like another channel so I can post extras too. Like
Right.
if I did a certain prank, I could post extras to it that
Right.
are still really funny but
That's
didn't make
dope.
the cut. So that's like
Because
that's another reason why.
you'll feel pressure to put only the best shit.
Yeah, and
on
then
the
if
main
I wanted
channel.
to just put, if I just wanted to vent about some bullshit and I thought it was good content but not good enough for the main channel,
or
I could
you,
put it on the
just
other
like
one.
a 7-second video of you farting.
Yeah,
Boom.
like that. I would post something.
Boom,
That's funny.
second
farting
channel.
in your own hand and then bringing it up to your mouth and like trying to eat your own farts and then title the
Fart-
video
fart
all
in
cap
hand,
eating
making
your own
friends smell
farts.
hand.
Eating your
prank.
own fart.
Eating a fart sandwich.
This
I
kid
would
that
like to
used
see
to
that.
drive to work would fart into his hand and smell it.
Dude,
every day
I
in
grew
my
up
car.
around
That's
mad
fucking
kids.
disgusting.
I almost grew up thinking that was normal because I knew so many dudes who did that. They were just straight fart sniffers. Do you think that there's a lot of people searching YouTube for fart?
There has
Yes,
to be.
there
There
has
has
to
to
Have
be.
you guys
right?
seen
Yeah.
YouTube?
cake farts
What?
and all that?
No,
The girl farts into a cake.
that's disgusting.
When I
That's
first
disgusting.
when I first
fetish
got
thing.
my DSLR, I filmed my friend making pizza at his dad's pizza shop, and it now has like over 200,000 views just because I titled it "How to Make Pizza," and that was like one of the first things I ever put on YouTube,
Yeah.
which really clued me into the power of search engine optimization
engines,
because
yeah.
it was all 100% for people searching the word pizza, and it was just like me with no absolute idea what I was doing at all, pointing the camera at him and
Yeah.
just being like, "Make a pizza," and he's making the pizza in a huge industrial pizza oven. This is not useful to other
Yeah.
people. They don't have access to these ovens. You know, it's like
But it's funny. Probably people that do have access probably watch it.
maybe yeah. But that's what's
I don't
really
know.
funny is
You
like
never know.
I'll notice because I look at the feed of the YouTube comments. I'll notice that every like couple months somebody will leave a new comment and be like, "Damn, that pizza looks good."
Yeah, it's like somebody's like,
Where did you make that pizza? Damn, I want to go get one of them pizzas. I don't know why I assumed I'm talking like Fat Albert,
What
but
kind of
yeah.
sauce is that?
That's fucking funny.
that shit is so funny.
All right. Well, what else we got?
I don't know. What else should we talk about? What's
You guys want to hit the plugs, or do we have any more?
we're over an hour.
All right.
I'll just throw that out there. I don't know if there's
Let's get some banger content real quick. Throw us some crazy questions.
crazy
Some
questions.
crazy shit.
How many girls have you slept with?
Bang.
I don't
That's
know.
crazy. You don't know. Wow.
I would
Hundreds?
No.
okay.
Under 50, probably like.
See, that's crazy.
Do you use protection every time?
No, I actually don't. It's really fucked up. I never got an STD, but I hate condoms.
I'm in
You
the
ever-
same
you ever had
category.
to pay for an abortion?
No,
Yeah.
I paid half. I'm just kidding. I never had to pay shit.
That's not kidding. That's real.
No, I promise. I would. Be
I had
honest
one
with you.
A-bomb, but I didn't have
I've
to
never
pay
had-
for it.
I've never had
And
shit.
I don't wear condoms enough, but yeah.
Yeah.
Never
No,
had an
I'd-
STD. Never had an STD.
I'd say like 40, in between like 40 to 50.
That's
probably,
crazy.
around
What's
Go
the
harder.
oldest? What's the oldest girl you ever slept with?
there. Like 42.
What's the youngest?
Oh, I mean, when I was 16, she was 6. My first girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
Yeah.
ever gone to jail?
No.
Would you ever go to jail?
I hope
Would you
not.
like to?
I hope not.
He's claustrophobic, so
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or if I wasn't, like, I'm scared to be like confined down. Like,
Oh my
So if
God.
I wasn't like that, I would do some really crazy.
What
shit.
kind of friends are you guys on like a day-to-day basis these days? You just meet up in the morning, you watch fucking
well, not
Price is
right. Now it's
Right.
hard
you know?
because we're out here,
We
but
hang
in
out.
Florida we'll meet up and film some shit.
Yeah.
And, like,
Right.
fuck
in
around.
Florida we know each
It's
other.
easier.
But do you
Yeah.
find it like, okay, from the perspective of a fan, they probably think that it would be easy for you to wake up every day and make a banging YouTube video that's going to get
that
mad
shit
views.
gets fucking stressful.
Yeah, like what is it like for you? Like, do you often come up with an idea and it doesn't work out? Or
Yeah,
you-
that happens a lot. Like going out to film something that you know is gonna fucking work, and then it just fails, and you're just
Yeah.
like,
Anything I make is a banger. So
yeah.
You feel like that? You just have the personality to carry
Yeah.
it?
I just don't have the drive.
Me and my friends had an idea once that totally failed. This was the idea: is that my friend Kareem and my friend Nate, they were like, so one of them was Mexican and one was black, and we were gonna have them go head to head on like the Santa Monica Pier, trying to get 100 Instagram followers first. So the idea was that they would walk around and we would kind of film them, and like they would just talk to people on the street and be like, yo, can you please follow me on Instagram? And like my friend has all this footage of them like saying it to people and people just being like, what? Oh, okay. Like it seemed like a really amazing idea to me at the time.
It's a lot of people.
In
Though.
It's 100
yeah.
That's a
conversations.
fucking 100 people.
It's
That's like
100
20
awkward
hours.
conversations.
It did not. It was not that funny. No.
I bet they didn't even get 20.
See, my main
That's a
problem was
lot
that
of work, too.
I bought Kareem a big bottle of like generic vodka, and he drank so much of it that he was passed out in the car after like a half hour.
After like 30 followers.
Yeah.
By the way,
and you're right.
He's
100 might have been the
so
wrong
advanced.
number. Yeah. This was also like 3 years ago. So like
show,
4 years
them,
ago.
show them your leg tattoo, by the way, because this is
I want to see the like.
You never seen me in shorts before,
the
huh?
Virgin Mary with her neck slit and she's holding on to
Yeah.
the blood. Is
Positive vibes.
I've got issues with religion.
I want to get a
Yeah.
Black Panther tattoo.
A Black Panther tattoo? I have a panther that is black tattooed on me.
Yeah.
It's not a Black Panther
I wanna get
tattoo
a
per
black-
se.
Do you
but-
have any tats?
No, I don't. But I want to. That one's gonna be my first.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
I don't know.
As long as we're talking about tats, you know in American History X when he pulls his shirt up and he's got that big swastika tattoo? Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
No.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for tuning in. everybody.
Wait, do you?
Loses
Oh, I was about to
But
say,
could you
do
imagine?
I'm very gullible.
Loses
dude.
50,000 subscribers instantly.
When
No,
you go
but-
to jail, you got to like choose a side. So
Yeah,
One-
but
one
you-
thing I
You've
did-
seen that movie when he pulls up his shirt and he goes, "This means not welcome."
Oh my god.
That's the craziest scene. Like,
seen the movie.
that shit's mad intense.
I've seen
Even though
the
it's fake, it still just hits me when I,
I
see it.
love
Like, holy
movies.
fuck,
Me
that's
too.
intense. Yeah.
Yeah. I climbed the Hollywood sign for one of my YouTube videos.
No, you didn't.
He
get
did,
arrested,
and he didn't get arrested.
But how long?
Which
how
one,
big
the
are
eight?
each of the letters?
Okay, so you go up
On the D, I went to the very top of the D.
You
so,
suck the D. Okay,
hold on,
but
hold
wait.
on.
Fine.
This is interesting. You climbed the Beechwood hike up Beechwood.
Okay, so what I had to do, because there's that 24/7 security.
Yeah.
We had to hike up this hill, so I had to hide behind a bush, wait for that dickhead to leave, run up, hide behind another bush, and then he'd come back, wait for him to leave, run up, hide behind another bush, wait for him to leave, and I kept doing it.
The
And then
security's that intense there.
thought they
yeah, and then I climbed up, and they're like, "You get off the sign now, or the cops will be called." Or
What time of-
you
what
will
time
be
of day?
I did it in broad daylight. Like it's on YouTube. Yeah.
So the motion sensors didn't like go off.
Oh, I mean they did, I guess, but like, I mean they said, and then
How tall is each individual
it's
letter?
fucking high,
Dude,
dude.
Really?
To be honest,
And I'm
I-
scared of heights, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "This is fucking high."
I've never been to the Hollywood.
I thought
sign.
if you did something like that, you'd get arrested.
Yeah, you
get
can.
shot.
No, you can
Yeah,
get
or
arrested.
shot,
So
yeah.
then we were running down the hill, and fucking LAPD came with a helicopter, and they're like right over us, and we stopped filming everything. Like we filmed a lot of it, but it got so close that we stopped filming. Like, dude, that shit was like right there. I swear to you, like that wall.
You got away though.
And then they eventually like they didn't say anything, but they like left, and then we just darted, and we tried to get it, and we got away. And then like I had cops call me. I had to talk to a cop. I took it off the YouTube.
because they had your license plate number.
No, they just because
Oh,
they,
from
they saw
YouTube.
the
They
video.
left
Really?
him. They left him.
And then
Oh, I mean days later when you.
You had to
posted
take
it.
the video down.
No.
I took it down. Yeah, I had to take it down because my friend friend plays for USC football team, and this bitch kept calling USC complaining every day about the video, and then
A cop or a person?
some lady, and then the cops can't know, but
Why
cops
would this person care?
because
so
she lives
much?
in the area and she's saying
I live
the
there.
internet. And I was like,
That's insane.
And
But
yeah.
she
That
searches
video's down
Hollywood
there.
sign on
No,
YouTube every day, or
but
what?
then this criminal crime watcher, some TV show,
Right.
asked to pay me like $1,000 to air it on TV on national television and put it on their website, and I said no. And then
Yeah.
the next day it was on national television after I told them no. So I'm like suing them right now.
Really?
And then I put the video back up once they had that shit on national television. You see my bare ass in the video too. It's kind of funny.
Wow.
And they like put
What
that shit on.
networks
They
were
put
they?
on that was on Fox.
all the
dude.
girls who want to
Wow,
eat
you're about to get
ass,
that Fox
holler.
I mean, I'm gonna try to get some money at least.
All the chicks who want to
Fox.
eat ass,
Fuck
watch
you.
that video and then holler. You got bitches eating your butt?
No, I've never done that.
You never did that?
My friend. You ever-
Roseman's
hey,
appalled.
You ever done that?
Yeah.
What's it like?
It feels weird. Yeah, I did it right
Do
here.
you
Right.
like it?
The first time I ever did was right in this seat.
So did you like it or
What?
I mean, I didn't like it enough that I was like gonna ask her to do it in the future, but it was just some random girl I just met. Her.
Damn.
We had 2 drinks at the bar next door. All of a sudden, she's back here smoking on my cock. Robes and Snapchat. I got my
He was,
legs
talking
crossed.
about, he was talking about eating ass though.
Yeah, she's back here smoking cock, and then she shook my leg out of the pant leg so that she could get a better angle at my butthole.
What
and
the fuck?
I mean, I let her, and then you know what's really weird too is that like as she was giving me head,
You
I'm like,
said that I just licked my lip and felt like the biggest fag. I was like,
well, you're lucky
and, then
because
we made eye contact while he was talking about that.
I was so into my-
so that happened in this room.
in this seat. But then the crazy thing about it too is that I was like, yo, like she's giving me head to like finish it. I'm like, yo, let me come on your face? She's like, yes, please. So I do, and I still have the photo on my phone of her sitting right here on her knees, looking all goofy as fuck with a.
Can I please see the foot?
My phone is filming right now.
Hey,
I would show
Mom,
you.
can you
yeah.
come pick me up, Mom? I gotta get out of here.
That's whenever I
Yo,
whenever I'm
that's
having-
crazy.
My advice: if a chick seems like she might be down to lick your
I don't
butthole, at
want-
least give it a go.
I'm gonna do it one
Nah,
day.
I
Do
will
it, yeah.
never
I'm
do
not
that.
ready yet.
I will
If-
never do that.
If you
Like,
don't like the
you're a
idea of it,
pussy,
you
dude.
might
You
be
gotta
slut
try- you
shaming.
gotta try everything
You're,
once,
You're
like
male
almost
butt
everything.
slut shaming. Yeah.
Nah, I'll do that.
If you've listened to the podcast up to this point, tweet at us #butt slut.
That's fucking.
Rosen, did we just exceed your threshold for like grimy content?
Nah, we're good. I just like if you're gonna kiss her again, I mean, then you're always gonna think about that. Or I
Bruh,
would.
Oh, I don't
I'd be
even care
kissing
about
girls like in the middle of them sucking my dick, like yanking
But
their
I
head,
guess-
their
I
head
guess
up.
for-
Yeah, it's
hold
like
on, hold
that
on,
ain't
hold
nothing.
on, hold on. But I guess I could have kissed a girl that has licked your butt.
Oh.
So is that
You
worse?
actually
licking-
infagged it, and then you came inside her, you dirty scoundrel.
Oh shit.
He did.
Get it.
There's a girl that I banged, and then he's like, "Oh, I banged her too." I'm like, I'm like, damn, for real? He's like, "Yeah, I came inside her too." I'm like, "Why the fuck do you
that.
come inside?"
I always pull out and come in
Homie
the
shit,
mouth.
I
like,
guess.
every time.
His exact response was, "I'm a cum insider."
Yeah,
So he's
I
like
don't- I
an
can't do that.
insider, but he comes inside.
I come inside, but not the pussy. I don't want to. I'm not. I'm too scared to have
Bro,
kids
I'm not
right
coming.
now.
Yeah,
I
it's like
don't-
I'm not
a
coming in a girl
chance.
unless I'm 100% certain.
In their mouth, I just like doing it in their mouth and then like face fucking them a little, like for a couple more
Yeah.
seconds. Like
You're
that's the
wild,
best.
Danny.
That's the best.
My sperm is so
crazy.
potent that I feel like if I come in her mouth, she might.
I
still
love that
get
this
tra-
isn't going
pregnant,
on my
yeah.
channel, so it's like
That's-
the best thing ever.
But you got to
People
comment and
gonna
like, right?
see it. Everyone's gonna see it.
Nah, I
bro.
know, but it's not on my channel.
Nah,
so-
it's cool. I like that you're like a sex perv because I feel like I'm the same way, and it's good to like talk to people that are like of the same mind.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's funny. Yeah.
Damn, there's still a little bit of ginger beer.
I'm
No,
never
it's-
bringing booze to this podcast again.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's what I like
Too much
about you is
shit
that you
comes
bring the
out.
rosé, or in this case, the White Russians, or no, the
Moscows.
Moscow Mules. Fuck. Should we end this? We're over an hour.
Yeah, I feel good about this.
I feel
You guys
great
good?
about this, even though I still got to look up Ryan. Like, I still haven't even seen any of his vines, but he
Ryan?
seems like
No,
the trillest
listen,
dude.
that's-
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
No.
brought him if he wasn't funny.
No,
I
I low
trust
key
you,
went
yeah.
through his shit when you were talking, and I've seen all of his shit, and it's everything's funny.
Right.
Very funny.
Not really, but
No, it's good.
It's
He's the kind
straight.
of person too. If you watch it next to him, he's like, "Turn that shit off."
It's
Yeah, I
just
like
too
that
much.
about
I
him
love
too.
it. I love that.
He's not trying to flex it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
much.
happens. He just puts it
Yeah.
out there and he steps back from
It's
it.
amazing.
Young
I
God.
just want Jesse Andrews. That's it.
Hey,
Jesse, hit
how
up
much you
Rob.
weigh?
150.
Jesse Andrews, you want to get fucked by an emaciated 150-pound
works out twice a week.
African American individual with a ski mask? He's got the goggles on.
He
I
works
don't
out
know.
twice a week,
Maybe once.
With the blunts.
and he skates.
With the
He
blunts.
skates. I mean, we could call that a workout. You
He's
haven't
in
even
shape.
skated yet, dude.
Nah.
That loud.
work out
Take your
anymore.
shirt off.
Nah.
Spin it around your hand.
Let's all just take our shirts off.
Like a
I got this
helicopter.
nasty happy
Y'all
trail.
are too
I'm saving
much.
this.
You got a good happy trail?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
What do you do with your pubes?
I shave everything. I even shave my fucking legs, dude, because I used to do triathlon, so I was a swimmer.
Wow.
I stopped shaving, got ingrown hairs everywhere. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna shave forever.
Shave
Wow.
your legs.
Yeah, it's for gay, but whatever.
No, that's
No,
cool.
Do what you got to do.
I tried shaving my legs, but then I felt too natural. I felt too clean, and it was just like, nope.
I think it feels good,
My
right, when you shave
arms-
laying in bed, man,
Have
with
you
some
shaved
blankets.
your arms?
Oh yeah. Every like month or two, when I shave my chest, I'll also like shave my legs real quick, my butt, because it's like, yo, the hair on me. Honest to God, I don't know if you're watching the YouTube version, you can see that the hair gets like 2 inches long. This is like weird. My dad.
I'm a hairy dude.
Just to put this in perspective, my dad, he got the laser. He's like the manliest man that I've ever known. He got the laser hair surgery on his arms because his arm hair was so ridiculous.
Well, you can just maintain it with a
No,
buzzer.
actually, it might have been his chest and his back, not yeah.
I'm trying to get that. Balls, maybe.
Let's do it. Let's all go get a. I seen like an ad in.
Now that every girl watching is down,
I seen an ad in New York that was like armpit. You could get your armpit waxed 3 times. It'll never grow hair again, and it was
I
like
don't mind my armpit
150
I
bucks.
love armpit.
Like, my armpit hair is straight. It doesn't
See,
bother
I
me
shave
at
my
all.
armpit hair like every maybe month.
Why? You
if
don't
you're
like it?
tatted, you have to.
I think it makes
have
you
to
smell
shave
more.
Stuff.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's why I shave my arms every once in a blue moon because I got the tats and it looks a lot better when you
Yeah, I
don't
tried
have
shaving
the
my
nasty
arms
ass
once.
hairs
the only
over
time
it.
I
Yeah.
would shave my arm if I had tattoos, but
You could be. You're gonna look like Soulja Boy or like Amigo or
yeah,
something.
I don't want to do that.
No?
I want to keep my body clean.
Okay.
Just get like one dope like Black
I'm gonna
Panther
get a
tat.
Black Panther
Yeah.
tattoo somewhere, but
So you really fuck with that? You part of the Black Lives Movement? Black Lives Matter
Yeah,
movement?
yeah, of course.
You are? You fuck with D-Ray? You follow D-Ray?
Nah.
No?
I just fuck with it though, cause that's
I DM'd D-Ray one time. I was like, I fuck with you.
I don't know who.
And he sent me the black fist.
Would you
back.
get it in black ink or white ink?
White ink.
Black. ink.
Nah, do that white ink.
The white ink
Funnier
don't say
because
that
it's
well.
Black Panther.
You got to be careful when you get the
Black
white
ink.
ink.
Black Panther with white
You got
ink.
white ink, you got to stay out of the sun if you're a black dude. Or a white dude, I think. That's what I heard.
Is there white ink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think it sticks
You gotta
as
get
well
it
as-
touched up like a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't think I would get white ink.
So what should we end this with? Jesse Andrews, you need to come through and suck Ryan's dick. Who do you want to suck your dick?
Please do.
Scarlett Johansson, but that's too.
Nah, that could happen. She probably watches this
Seriously,
podcast, yeah.
Nah,
Scar jaw.
she's too hot.
So somebody a little bit more reachable.
I mean, I could just DM him, I'm just.
I'm popping. I could DM him.
Nah, I don't know.
Check out my band, We the Kings.
I don't know. Fuck that. Fucking
I hope the people out there respect and appreciate this podcast, even though it was a little last minute. But I think me and Roseman did a pretty good job. I think we had a great conversation as a
These
bunch of
guys
guys.
are fantastic.
They
fantastic
are. They're great.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
Thank
guys
you.
too.
Young
Anybody who could
go-hards
be
on
funny
come
on
up,
the internet.
Talented, funny. Check them out. Both their channels. They're very funny.
Yeah. What's the main source that they should use to get in touch with you?
Instagram,
Instagram. And what is it?
Twitter, Instagram. My Instagram is Ryan Beckford,
Okay.
and my Twitter is Ryan Beckford.
Okay. And if you're gonna follow either
and my
of those,
Vine is just Ryan Beckford.
but if you're gonna follow any of those, follow Tyson Beckford as well because he's popping.
yeah, Tyson Beckford's popping.
Popping is the word. Where should we find you at?
Danny Duncan 69 for everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
This has been an extremely illuminating hour plus with you guys. I'm really glad that we were able to learn so much. Roseman, you have any final parting words?
I just want to say, if ScarJo's out there,
She's so hot. I don't know how she's that hot.
We done. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world. Subscribe to us on YouTube, SoundCloud, and iTunes. We got interviews with all the most popping people in the entire fucking universe. Fucks with us. We out here. It's not just YouTubers and Viners. If you want to find out the rap stars that you should be paying attention to, the models that you should be jerking off to, the heroin dealers that you should be copping from, just scroll through. No Jumper. It is what it is. Thank you very much to these YouTube Vine All-Stars for coming through. We appreciate it. Thank you to Robesman as well. Cop his clothing line. Damn, this shirt just came off, Danny. I hope they can see that. He's flexing. We out here. Cheer. Bye.
I just don't like to promote.